So the war is over? Not over? Where are we at?
I guess. Well, I think the two generals have fucking killed themselves. Harry carried themselves or something.
Jeez, we'll get there in a second. But, so I won some poll last night, I suppose, I heard. I defeated Mariah Carey. I'm not sure.
Come on, it's not just some poll. It was the definitive internet popularity contest of our time.
Seems like it. Thousands and thousands of votes.
Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands of votes, nearly. And the true tens of thousands of votes. And I'm not sure what's the who's better than who at what? Just better in life?
Just better.
More popular. The internet was rendering final judgment on the talent, popularity, the kindness, the courage.
Right. We got some key endorsements and we picked up the win, right?
We did.
Well done. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Lambily is now accusing you of buying votes.
Well,
Mariah didn't stoop to the levels of Dan Katz and Deke Zuckers.
Look, I don't know. Maybe it did happen. All I know is I stayed out of it purposely. I thought it was better to let the process play out.
I noticed.
And hey, Mariah, to her credit, also stayed out.
She did.
That's a class act. She took that defeat
Both
like a winner.
Yeah, she was probably busy, botching some lip sync version of something, or more collagen in her face, or one of her
now the claws are coming out.
hideous Saudi Arabia, performances, with blood money on her hands. This absolute wretched, disgusting, despicable human being who can now kneel before me and then feed me Smith's country cheese and the finest wines because I am the king. And she is nothing. Do you hear me, you Mariah Carey stands out there? Keep calling Steve. I don't care. Losers. You suck. You suck. She sucks. She is not as Mad Dog would say, is not a pimple on the fanny of Whitney Houston. That's what I would say. Or Aretha? Please. Give me a break. Diana Ross? Please. I mean, come on.
I mean, they could call Mike instead of me.
I do like some of their tactics. That Steve merely reached out and said, "Do you want to come on the show?" And they said, "Not only do I not want to come on the show, I'm going to call the authorities."
Yes, well,
I'm going to file a false police report and say that you have drugs in your house.
Sometimes somebody does that.
I almost sent intern Justin over to your house this morning to start your car for you.
Bring it on. That's what I'd say to you, lambs.
Yeah.
Are lambs meek? What do they say about lambs?
Yeah, they're meek.
Yeah, what is the
sheep?
Well, it's in like a lamb.
In like a lion, out like a lamb.
Yeah, out like a lamb because they're pussies.
Right.
Mariah Carey fans are pathetic. Mariah Carey is 50, whatever. She's the most successful female artist of all time. I use the term artist very, very lightly. There are, 2-year-olds, finger painting who are better artists than Mariah Carey. A horrendous singer. I would never work with her again. Never. That duet, never again. I'll go solo. Never will I work with somebody like that again. Total diva. Allegedly, I don't know, has managers who urinate on people? I mean, these terrible lawsuits that are going on. Who knows? Where's she going to go next? North Korea? I mean, it's horrendous. I believe in human rights. She doesn't. That's the difference between the two of us. That's all.
I like that you kind of laid back. You didn't say any of this yesterday. You were very magnanimous.
Well, I knew.
Once you won, you showed up the victory.
Yes, I want the electoral process to play out. I didn't weigh in. I didn't endorse anybody.
I respect that.
And I just said, listen, vote for who you want. But Mariah Carey, are we sure that Kim Jong-un is dead or alive?
It might be a body double.
Seems to be alive.
We don't know. 50-50.
So she's not the worst person alive.
Right.
Top 5.
Okay.
Top 5. I mean, that Saudi Arabia thing is... What goes on in that country is deplorable. Absolutely deplorable.
Has she ever come out and denounced or disavowed Saudi Arabia's practices regarding gays?
Not to my knowledge.
No. And she has a huge gay audience, as do I.
Right.
I'm the gay guy who calls.
Two gay icons.
Yes.
Going back and forth.
Correct. I've fought for gay rights for years.
Right.
Do I have to go back again and tout my gay voting record?
We can go get the poster.
Yes. I'm very, very gay.
Right.
I'm gay. As George Costanza would say. My father's gay.
My father's gay.
Yes. Moss Dudley's gay. Sex with one woman. Look what happened. But I just can't. I didn't think victory would be this sweet, but the nectar is delicious, and I will drink from it all day.
You're enjoying it.
Well, I mean, it's nice. I mean, she's got 25 million followers on Twitter. I'm shadow banned. I have like 3,000. I have as many as Andy Mayo, who we'll get to. Believe me, do I have things to say about him?
Me too. At this point.
Oh God, this asshole! I know he broke you yesterday.
It wasn't even. I was just like, enough, man. Like you tell me this all the time that we have to have this conversation.
Oh, we'll get there. Take it easy, Mike. Relax.
There's a lot to get to today.
This is more important, okay?
Yes, I understand. All right, I'm being silly.
I mean, really, Jesus. Stay focused. There's a broken penis head right now. So,
unbelievable.
Bleeding out.
Unbelievable.
From penis head to pussy in one fell swoop. But congratulations to me and to the Minifans. Great job. And to our great friend Dan Katz and to our great friend Deke Zucker and all the people who reached out and voted. It's important. And with great power comes great responsibility. And I plan now as the leader of both the Minifans and the Lambily.
Yes.
Which I am now. I'm the president of the Lambily, correct?
You keep what you kill.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So Mariah Carey, I disavow. She's out. Lambily, find another singer now to celebrate. And I'll give you the name of one singer I like. I saw him prancing around the kitchen 500 times yesterday. Matthew G. Carano. He is now the only music.
I was standing in the kitchen and your back was facing me. 9 a.m. it was breakfast time for the Carano Gomez family. As I shuffled towards the fridge door for a meal score, you turned and said to me, if you think I'm gonna eat what you're cooking, mister, you cook a cream.
Now, he
Is
can
that worse
say,
than Mariah Carey's music? Am I missing something?
he can say this is a joke all he wants, and I'm sure it was. But there was a little part of him when he made this that said, maybe I'll push public on YouTube in case someone discovers it.
There's no reason to make that public.
No, there's absolutely no reason.
I think that was fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, it's a little funny. He was into it. Whatever. He's feeling it. He's a musical
that's my
guy.
point. That's
Like I said,
why he was hoping someone
he wanted to
discovered
get his wife to eat eggs like I used to do when Harry and Kate were little with their food. Here you go. Here comes some mushy food. I'm gonna put the,
Shoo, shoo.
So I think is it because she's like a mail order bride or something? Is that like he treats her?
I don't know anything about that.
Is that he treats her like she's less than or something?
That I don't know.
I don't understand. Is he like her papa or something? What the hell's going on?
I'm sure they have a loving relationship.
90-day fiance. 90-gay fiance. Carano's a good sport, though. Carano's, he says in that song, by the way. Play that again. Did you hear this?
That might be just to fit the
I
lyrics.
understand to say, yeah, that's great music.
I was standing in the kitchen and your back was facing me. 9 a.m. it was breakfast time for the Carano Gomez family.
Why could it be the
Carano.
Carano Gomez?
Carano,
family?
yeah, there's no reason.
Has he ever said it's Carano to you?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm too scared to correct us.
Who knows? Well, however he wants to call. We love him. And I retweeted a bunch of people saying give the Quantum Week, which I like that podcast. 5 stars. We love those guys. I love Matt and Chris. But so I don't know. I mean, look, when it's your first time in this, like social media's actually turned to you, the heat can get a little hot. The lamp can be a little too close. You're a little too close to the sun. So, I mean, look, you got to put some sunscreen in that penis head because you're going to get burned if you don't do that.
Well,
I also say Matt wisely took the strategy of responding to every single critical tweet.
Incredible.
If there's one thing you want to do is just give oxygen to whatever fire is burning you up.
But Chris will be back on Twitter in like a week.
Oh, I would assume so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
think
get having that reaction when you're getting a lot of shit on Twitter. I don't think this is I'm surprised they weren't laughing at this and loving
There was
it.
a lot of talk of doxing, and I don't know. Was he married or no?
I don't
Chris,
think
I don't
Chris
know.
is.
Okay, whatever. But he might have a girl, whatever. And he's just like, I don't really want to do this. I get it. Like, I do get it. But it's funny to see. Oh, why'd you delete your Twitter account? Well,
The Lambily was after it. Don't you understand?
my partner said adult contemporary music, and and then that was it. So I don't know. So I hope he's back. I mean, I hope it's not the end of the podcast.
Oh, I don't think it
no
will be.
way.
Come on.
This is great publicity for that.
Well, I know, but some people can't handle it.
I guess.
We've seen this on our own YouTube channel. Certain people cannot handle criticism.
Well, I will say that the criticism from the Lambily is unlike anything we've ever faced.
It's just weird. Listen, we're not done yet. Like, we're in the middle of a war. Kevin Clancy asked me yesterday, I was on with those guys. He said, do you think you've lost the war? I said, no, we're not done yet. We're in the middle of it. We've lost a little bit, but I feel like we rallied. We rallied in the last 24 hours.
I think so. That poll was a big
Yes, now it's
dagger in
time
the
to
heart.
now it's time to put the kill on.
Yeah.
I would say it's time to finish these people off. This is very serious. And Mariah Carey's music sucks shit.
Oh man.
KMC quotes, send them out. Put them all on there. Mariah Carey is
KMC.
talentless. What did I say?
You said KMC.
What's KMC?
I don't know. That's
Oh,
what you
maybe
said.
KNC. Whatever. It's KMS. KNC, if you guys want to put that up as well. KMS quotes. Put it out. At whoever these people are. Mariah Carey's horrendous musician. And enjoys, taking the money, the blood money from these Saudi people and just throwing it up in the air, burning it. While people are dying, starving to death. You might as well be in Australia at this point. Just disgraceful. A disgraceful human being, a horrendous musician, a stain on humanity. Plain and simple. And a loser. I mean, you can start some new poll again. There's only one poll that matters. It's over. Definitive, done.
Right.
I am, again, KMS quotes, I am the leader of the Lambilys. That's me. I'm the leader. It's not even a dispute anymore.
No, I think I assume they would turn themselves over to you at this point.
Remember a couple of years ago, Mariah Carey was lip syncing that New Year's Eve show and she botched it completely?
Yes. I think we all do.
Bruce Springsteen would never.
Kirk Minihane would never.
Never. I've had a more intimate musical performance in the last calendar year than Mariah Carey. Much more
authentic.
Yeah, I
much
would think
more.
so. Yeah.
How the hell would you know?
I'm saying I wouldn't know either. I guess. Yeah.
Mariah Carey could never pull it off in Madawaska ever. She'd be like, "Oh, where's my?"
Well, first of all,
there never.
Do you think the Lambily would even find Madawaska?
No,
Come on.
absolutely not. Those idiots, those shitheads.
They're not gonna like this.
Who cares? Fuck them. They work for me now.
I would say if they're Minifans now, they have to get used to getting talked down to.
Yeah. The Lambilys want their own YouTube show. They can have one. Absolutely.
I do think.
Well, we're gonna have room after today.
Oh, is that right?
Well, yeah.
Is that right, Steve?
That is right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm curious to hear this in a moment. But I hope the Lambily has a little sense of humor. But I don't know if I'm not
Some of
feeling
them
that.
do. Some of them do.
Are any of them willing to come on today?
I have one phone number.
Okay. What's calling right now?
I believe his name is Nathan.
Oh God, this guy's an asshole, isn't he?
Well,
Correct.
Okay, we'll call him up.
I think they should respect. That
Did he
kind of
give you his
stepped
phone
in.
number or no?
He did, and so I have no idea if this is actually his phone number.
Well, we'll give him a
These
call.
people are snakes.
You found out, right? Those losers awake this early in the morning. No, these people have jobs.
Yeah, around noon, everyone started
Yes,
waking up and
right.
responding to my direct messages.
What do you mean by these people?
These shitty
I'm
music.
sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Oh, that's good.
Loser.
We'll try again later. I think I told him around 9:30.
I will try Nathan again later. Wonderful.
I did give the Lambily the phone number for the show, so
Oh,
we'll see
and
if
see if they
one of
call
them
in today?
steps up.
All
Yeah,
right, we'll see.
They're very concerned. The Lambily paranoid people. They're very concerned with giving me their phone number and how we were going to arrange a way for them to be on the show without us being able to identify them because that's
They play very
obviously
ugly.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
It's appropriate for their leader. But, well, not their new one.
Yes, of course.
It's a shame you had to take on such a burden, though, because I thought this originated with the Quantum Week fans going at the Lambily.
Well, somehow we take care of our own.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what Bruce saying. We take care of our own. That's how we do it. Mariah Carey, by the way, is a lovely woman, very attractive, and a fine singer, but just a reprehensible human being. The world's full of them. I mean, go to Saudi Arabia sometime. See what women's rights are. They're throwing gay people off the top of buildings.
Well, I think she just hasn't handled her fame well. There's something incumbent upon people who are famous to be moral leaders, and she's just abdicated that role.
Thank you. Well, that's nice of you to say. I appreciate that. I assume that's what you mean.
You've handled it well?
I've handled it well.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
It's nice to say. Mariah Carey someday will have my fame. I believe that the kid. She's plucky. She's got a chance.
I'd like to believe in the possibility for her to redeem herself as a moral leader like you have, but
Right.
I don't know if she can aspire to your level of magnanimity.
We'll find out. Is it a young group? Her crowd seems rather young.
It's very.
Right?
we are
Still
we are at war with 17 and 18-year-olds.
Seems like it.
That's kind of surprising.
Well, one would hope the
around for
27 Club
20
applies
years.
for some of those fans. But what was I going to? So I mean, Waro. I mean, they'll continue to battle back today, but it's just pretend we've won.
Well, it'll be like the Talib thing. I mean, Talib is
Yes.
still tilting at windmills.
Right. I mean, you get him. You've got these people. You get some little guy in Australia waving his arms. I mean, it's just the enemies are who the enemies are.
In a month, someone will say, the Lamblies still going after us? We'll have forgotten about it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Like the Riccios and the Murchisons are all the same, and they hate us for no reason. We have fun. We do our thing. By the way, we never start these wars. Ever.
Right.
That's true.
Pick a war that I've started.
Apple.
Not true.
But
Not true. If Dan Riccio wasn't funding Brian
Yeah,
Riccio,
that's true.
you think I'd be
That's
like, let's
true.
start a war with Apple?
So I guess you were.
I care about those 4-year-olds? I don't care.
You took a Cold War hot.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't start it.
Yeah.
no.
So pick one.
Although you could say that Quantum Week did start this one.
They're like the Hezbollah or the Syria to
but I
our
didn't start
Iran.
it.
Personally did
No,
not.
but I didn't start
There
it.
are
But our
proxy.
side did.
Sure, but I guess they just said they didn't like Mariah Carey's music.
There were some entangling alliances.
By the way, I stand by everything word they said. It's true. Music shit. I mean, you can like it. I don't care, but it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm a 45-year-old man. I'm not going to listen to that music. I have a fucking penis. I'm not listening to that music.
There you go.
A big one, too.
Yeah, you hear that? We're all men here.
Yes.
Thanks, Moss.
Yeah, I mean, really. Well, if he did help, I'm appreciative. I tried to sing a nice duet with her yesterday. It's always possible. I'm 10 times a singer she is. You fucking kidding me? I mean, this is the... I'll say this. I hate this woman, too. Mariah Carey could not carry Linda Marks' jock.
Really?
As a singer, could not, or an artist, absolutely not.
Surprising after, I mean, if you're talking divas.
Well, I'll say this about Linda Marks. She showed up that day, at least.
I guess
Mariah Carey, if she had that same condition,
no chance.
would not have showed up. It would have had, there are people putting rose petals behind her and her own fragrance in the air and carrying her there and all that bullshit.
From what I've seen...
That was not a scene where anybody was supposed to be worshipped. That was just a scene where people were supposed to get together.
Certainly, yeah.
I would say that Linda is also a more ethical businesswoman than Mariah. In my experience, at least.
Yes, I mean, I think she faked that sickness or whatever, or illness, but whatever. She blew it, man. She could have had the whole world.
Linda Marks?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
She could have the theme song for the show. She could be playing it. She could play at the Wilbur Theater. She should play at the Wilbur Theater when this thing opens up again.
Yeah.
Not
She'd be
now.
opening and closing.
She's screwed. I mean, nursing homes are half her business probably. It's probably half the show she does.
She may not be well. Should we check on her?
That's a good point.
Let's hold off.
Let me try to be conciliatory here toward the Lambily here. Let's try and get everyone together before I get too worked up. I'm trying to think of how we can bridge this and have them be allies. Maybe too late now. Might just be too late.
Mariah sang a duet together.
We tried.
I think she'd be willing to do that.
I can't.
You would be.
I can't work with somebody who's works with the Saudi Arabia. I just can't do it.
I understand.
I think that they just need to start listening to the show and embrace you and find somebody
like
to follow who gives and gives and gives and just doesn't sit in their high tower and just like passively demand to be worshipped.
True.
I did see. Was that real or just one of our guys fucking around? Where they said like I actually kind of like this show. Where people started to say like I'm listening, I'm enjoying it.
There was a little bit of that.
Really?
A little bit of that.
Well, that's nice. Well, we'll see how that goes. What else we got, Steve? I mean, I don't know.
Well, it was a huge news day yesterday. There were other news stories going on other than the Lambily-Minifan War. Yes.
Jesus.
So I don't know if you want to go to there's lots of U.S. political news.
We'll get there.
Some of the stories we've been following. There's also internal stuff going on.
We'll get there
yesterday.
in a second too. So I mean, I only saw the two clips with. By the way, again, I did say Tara Reade was going to go with Megyn Kelly.
I was going to say you called it perfectly. Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. That's a safe landing spot.
But it's also just a huge indictment of the network news.
Of course. I mean, they all they would never have her on. And now you can go on YouTube and get your message out, and it'll be seen by more people than watch the fucking evening news.
Like if you're David Muir, you've got to be shitting your pants about this kind of stuff.
But he could have been. Yeah, I'm sure he never asked. He doesn't want to have.
They could have done
maybe not.
I look. At first, there weren't a lot of views. I remember we talked about that. The one that she did where she talked about the Bombshell movie now has 1.5 million viewers. So, I mean, people are going to watch these things. So, I mean, people are going to watch this Tara Reade thing. I watched the two cuts yesterday. She seemed fine. She seemed totally believable. Megyn Kelly seemed as robotic as always. I mean, but I mean, it was, I put this way, I have no reason not to believe her.
Joe Biden's problems are only getting bigger.
Well,
the more she talks, the more she seems likable and
confident. But the mainstream media will ignore this.
I don't think that matters at this point because one, the biggest news network right now is Fox, and CNN is just a network that reports on what Fox is doing in a critical way.
I guess, but
and MSNBC is just left-wing lunatic conspiracy
last
theories.
Week, and since Biden went on Morning Joe a week ago, correct?
Yeah.
Who's the big national voice that's called on him to resign in the Democratic Party?
I don't think there are any in the Democrat Party.
Right. So
Brunig in the New York Times, there was one voice, but I mean, she's not a big national leader. But I'm just saying, in like the left-wing intelligentsia.
Everybody now, they've all gotten together. Warren, Pelosi, all of them. They've got their talking point. They believe her.
Yeah.
They don't believe her.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's probably not going to resign at this point, but he's not going to win either.
But he wasn't going to win anyway.
All you're going to need is to take his...
This isn't why he's going to lose, though.
Take his interview with Mika and cut it up with Tara Reade and turn it into a 30-second ad.
Sure.
Done. And then you can also put over every congressman, senator who came out and said, I don't believe Tara Reade, put them at the end of there, and you can get them out of the Congress as well.
Maybe.
And it's going to be devastating for their credibility.
Maybe. I guess, but I mean, I suppose. But I think people hate Trump so much that they're going to vote for Biden.
Yeah, but when Trump starts going after this, it'll be hard to ignore completely.
But how is Trump, and he will, how could Trump go after this? He's been accused by like 20 women.
I think he'll just do it.
he's got other stuff to talk about, I think. And the polling that they've done this week shows that independents actually believe Tara Reade over Joe Biden, and it's going to affect their vote. Like the left-wing MSNBC watchers, they're not going to change their mind. The Trump haters, they're not going to change their mind. The people who love Trump aren't going to change their mind. They're fighting over 10% of the country.
He's not going to resign, though. Why would he resign now?
Who, Biden?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course he's not going to resign.
Sick or something.
I'm just saying, the fight right now is over the 10% in the middle who haven't yet decided, and for them, these Tara Reade accusations are a big thing.
Is anything worse than you said that was unearthed last night? Your comment on pregnant women in the workplace?
That was wildly
just
offensive.
horrific. I mean, what do you have that? First of all, you botched the line. I mean, listen, this is,
This is I think we now see why Thom is so disgusting.
Yeah, you can tell. I don't think Thom's a red snapper member of the Steve Robinson Patreon network. So. That's what I would say. Jesus. 6 seconds of infamy right here, Steve. Which, by the way, I saw the Mariah Carey people responding to.
Should women have equal rights in the workplace?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they can give equal work.
As soon as? Should women have equal rights in the workplace?
Oh, there's more. We have the whole. Do we have the whole sound?
Give equal work.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we don't have the whole soundbite though. No. So you're saying your argument is because they take time off?
I really don't think that there was an argument. I think I was trolling sarcastically.
Tom was disgusted. As soon as? What does that mean?
Do you remember the argument or no?
No, I don't remember the argument.
Do you disavow that statement?
Yeah, I disavow that.
You disavow it?
I disavow. I'm pretty sure I was just trying to get under Tom's skin.
Stick to your guns, Robinson.
So women should be paid the same as men?
They should be paid their market value, yeah.
I agree, but I'm saying if a woman is just as good as a man at the same job, they should be paid the same.
Yeah, of course. And I think
How about if they take maternity leave?
Yeah, maybe once they start.
I don't think that they should be punished for taking maternity leave. I think paternity and maternity leave should be available.
Listen to this guy.
He's come around. He's a liberal now.
He's evolved.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I think that I do think that the pay gap is a myth.
Well, it is technically just by the way they measure it.
Well, I think it's the problem with the pay gap now when they do it is times have changed, and now a lot of the huge salaries are still these really old white guys from 30 or 40 years ago who are now in charge of these companies. I think if a man and a woman enter a job at the same time today, they're going to get paid the same. I could be wrong. I hope I'm right.
It also doesn't take into account life decisions that people freely make. Like if a woman freely chooses to spend 4 years raising her children because that's her priority,
right?
That's different. But the data, any analysis doesn't take that into consideration.
Yeah, the 75% number is because they take into account teachers who are generally women.
And until you get to a certain age where a woman doesn't do this anymore, women obviously take off those 5 or 6 days a month when they're going through their period as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right? And that's not, I don't think that's factored in,
There's also the
war.
Which they're sent home to the to the hospital to rest and then come back and then they can be good workers again.
Right. There's also the dangerousness gap between employment. I mean, men are take 90% more jobs with hazard pay than women and are more likely to die on the job.
That's I suppose that's true. But I mean, I bet you that's changing slightly, I would think. Not 50 years?
Not as quickly as pay equity is changing.
It's changing, though, I would think. I mean, it's probably slow, but some...
I haven't seen a huge trend of women entering the underwater welding and construction industry.
Oh, like coal mining?
Yeah, not a lot of women signing up to go mine coal in West Virginia. No, I think it's rooted in women's preferences, and I think it's sexist to say that they're, just because a woman aren't mining coal, there's some patriarchy stopping them from taking dangerous jobs.
How angry Steve gets about this. See, you haven't changed your
thought
process at all, then.
Like he's on RT all over.
I disavow.
Do you think the women should have to go home during their monthly or no?
Well, it's a smell.
You call it aunt or
it's
ant
dangerous
flow?
Is
that an aunt flow or an ant flow for you?
It depends.
Okay, yeah, I suppose.
Depends on how heavy it is.
Jesus. God,
are there bears? Are there bears around?
I don't want to see this parody account.
Steve's ant flow.
No, women should be able to work even then. That's what I say. That's how open-minded I am.
I mean,
I'm not like
even if they don't want to wear tampons.
Well, I think I feel strong.
It's fine. Whatever they want to do.
Jesus Christ. Oh God. Anyway, so here's Tara Reade's. Which one are we playing here?
So we'll play the first one that they leaked out yesterday. I have to say,
the first one's kind of a snooze.
Okay, we can go to.
No, it's okay. The polygraph's a better one.
I think so.
Okay, but the first one is essentially she just basically. We'll play it.
This is like the first tease that they put out. I think Megyn Kelly does a good job of kind of leaking out these to generate a lot of buzz around her interviews.
Let's talk about what he said, because he went on TV last Friday
and
said, first of all, It never happened. Period, end of report. This did not happen. He did say that in his view, accusers should start off with the presumption that they're telling the truth. Do you think he's afforded you that presumption?
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
I mean, it's...
Hold on. It's kind of a leading question. Like,
What do you think?
Well, if Biden really thinks he's innocent, why would he afford her the same as some random person?
Yeah.
Like, he would know if he didn't do it.
Do you think you're guilty, Tara?
I mean, come on. Let's be honest. He wasn't an eyewitness to this. Not anymore.
We're talking about digital penetration, as it's called, correct?
Right.
I would think he would be. Well, it's true. He probably doesn't remember it anymore. That's a good point.
Do you think he remembers anything from 1993?
Probably not.
Do you think he remembers like Hunter Biden's graduation?
No.
No, come on.
Well, he remembers certain odd things. Like he remembers that he once rode in a blue truck or something.
That's true.
But,
Yeah, that's true.
That's how it works.
I wonder if he remembers tweeting in 2011 about how great China was and how their rising China will be great for the U.S.
Damn right, Steve. Go ahead, play it.
Stunning, actually, how the some of his surrogates with the blue checks, that are his surrogates, have been saying really horrible things about me and to me on social media. He hasn't himself, but there's a measure of hypocrisy with the campaign saying it's safe. It's not been safe. All my social media has been hacked. All my personal information has been dragged through. Every person that
Megyn,
maybe
these Mariah
has
Carey fans have been
gripe
just
against me, an
I don't know what's
ex-boyfriend
going on
or an
here.
ex-landlord or whatever it is, has been able to have a platform rather than me, talking about things that have nothing to do with 1993, like even the whole thing with being called a Russian agent. That
I think it's
in
good that she
particular,
addressed that. That lends credit.
That
I
incites
imagine I'll
people.
ask her about it, right?
People actually,
Is
I
the
got
rest-
a death
rest
threat
of it-
from that because they thought I was being a traitor to America.
All right, so yeah. So is the rest going to be released today, or?
I don't know what the schedule is. I was following some media reporters that have talked with Kelly, and they don't know exactly when it's coming out. So it's part of this kind of building suspense.
Friday seems like a bad day to
It
do
does.
that, no?
Seem
I mean,
like-
even though we're all
although I guess
stuck
now it
inside,
doesn't
but-
matter.
They'll probably release
still
it
kinda does.
Saturday at 7.
You think?
Yeah.
I think every time's the same at this point. Saturday at 7 would be a good time. Yeah. Just something to watch on YouTube.
Well, there might be nothing anyway. So.
Who's lined up? I know. Oh,
Well,
I you reached out to some people.
I reached out to some people. 2 straight up turned me down, and the 3rd deleted his account. So
Who were the first 2 who turned you down?
Andy Mayo and Matt Carano
Really?
said no. Yeah.
Who's scheduled right now?
I don't know. So I had already scheduled a new guy.
Who's that?
Jerry's consultant.
Okay.
So I figured I wanted some of the heavy hitters around just in case. it
Now,
doesn't work
Jerry's
out.
consultant. Now that's a handsome Minifan.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, I
is
haven't
he?
seen him. Yeah,
good.
I've heard tell. All right, so you have right now you have him lined up.
Well, yes, but then I was thinking maybe instead, if I can't get any of the big guns on, I was thinking of maybe doing a Go for Geary type show where anyone can join me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not 100% sure yet, so we'll see. What
So that's where we're at right now.
Basically, that's where we're at. Yeah, no idea is where we're at.
Well, I mean, there's a million fans out there. I'm sure somebody. It'd be nice if you get a Lambily, but
I thought about that too. I thought about just having the Lambily.
So I think
since
that
the
would be good.
Quantum Leap boys
Mike and the Lamblies would be
bailed
a
on
good
me.
show.
Yeah.
I think Lambily is the plural for the entire group.
Lambily, yeah.
Lamb is for the individual members of the Lambily.
I thought about just having a few lambs on it.
So you would get
I
a
say
lamb on.
You have the Harby. I call it Lambily.
Yeah, you would get
Those
a
aren't lambs.
you would get
I'm
a
saying
lamb
like a
on, but
No, Steve is.
Oh,
Lambily. I don't know.
Do you call it a lamb?
No.
he might.
Silence of the Lambs? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. So here's Tara discussing whether or not she'll take a polygraph, right? I think she did very well in this answer.
Do you believe we should believe all women?
I believe in the survivors that have come forward, like Blasey Ford, and the other ones that have come forward. I do stand with them. I think that there needs to be a conversation rather than a hashtag.
Are you in favor of the conversation? I mean, does Joe Biden get due process? Does he get the chance to vet these claims and defend himself? Is that okay?
I think he's been doing that, right? He's had a chance for more platforms than I have.
If I can just go back for 1 second to Blasey Ford.
Yes.
Some of those who supported her, but now have found a reason not to support you, say, well, she was under oath. Would you go under oath?
Absolutely.
They say, well, she subjected herself to cross-examination. Would you do that?
Absolutely.
They also point out that she took a polygraph controlled by someone on her team. Is that something you want to do?
I'm not a criminal. Joe Biden should take the polygraph. What kind of precedent does that set for survivors of
Good enough.
violence?
But she said
Does that-
she would take one if he took one.
That's a hard answer for Biden's team to get around.
So go take
it's
one.
smart.
No, I mean they're not effective necessarily, but she's saying she's willing to take it.
Would a polygraph work on a guy who
That's
just
the
can't
thing.
remember what he
Doesn't
ate
remember.
for
That's the
dinner
thing.
yesterday?
It's a good question. I mean, he could say no and mean it.
Does he even have a pulse?
It's a good question.
But he would remember. I'm certain he would remember if something like that happened. I would imagine he still remembers it.
He's
sharp enough that he wouldn't black out the entire.
Unless he was putting his hands on staffers,
left and right,
many staffers. And you're already seeing this. No, you're already seeing this impulse in the New York Times. Are saying, yeah, I believe Tara Reade, but I'm still going to vote for him anyways. I got to believe that there's some staffers who are like, yeah, Joe Biden was kind of cruel to me, but we got to get rid of Trump.
Yeah, but if one more would help Tara Reade a lot. It would just help her case.
You saw what came out now about the divorce documents from 1996 in the San Luis Obispo court.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah,
her ex-husband said
she was told. Yeah,
was told that she was. She told him about harassment in Biden's office, not that she was assaulted.
The idea that she wasn't. I mean, that's silly. I will say. I mean, the extreme left, the Sue O'Donnells, they're just embarrassing themselves. I mean, they're embarrassing
her and
themselves.
Steve were getting into it.
Sue's tweeting articles from a month ago that are like, revisiting Tara Reade's allegations. Well, Sue, there's some new information out there this morning that you might address if you're going to start tweeting about it.
There is and they don't want to hear this, there's way more evidence with Reade than there was for Ford. Way more.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying it didn't happen or did happen. I'm just saying from an evidence perspective, I'm middle of the road. I have no use for Trump or Biden or Kavanaugh. I don't care about any of them. It's fucking, just plain and simple, cut and dry. If you look at it, it's not even close.
You have to admit that it would be more fun for us if President Trump was around for another 4 years.
Absolutely. But I mean, but for our show, if he's not, it's also, if Joe Biden was president and was losing his mind as president, that would be okay too. Plus, Steve would like it. He'd play all those clips he likes.
Oh, he'd love it.
It's his favorite president.
What was the, Steve, what did you say the quote was this morning? Trump was on Fox and Friends.
He went on Fox and Friends, and they were like, will you make a COVID-19 rapid test available to the Biden campaign? He was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd love for Biden to come out of that basement.
I think it's funny that he mocks that he's down there in his basement.
Guy's doing what he told him to do, basically. If you're an old guy, stay away. And now they're daring him to go together.
Come out of your house, Joe.
ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN, again, very simple. You want all the television you want to watch, all the pornography you want to watch, and keep your internet safe. Your internet service provider can still see every single website you've ever visited unless you use ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. Go there today. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. You get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. ExpressVPN.com/MINIHANE to learn more. Again, very simple. You can use the internet with confidence from your computer, tablet, or smartphone. ExpressVPN has you covered on every single device. Simply tap one button and you're protected. The fastest and most trusted VPN on the market has an IP address that's shared among thousands of users. That means everything you do is it will not be traced back to you. You're anonymous. Cannot be traced back to you.
One thing I would say is if this war with the Lambily is going to move on, you need ExpressVPN because these guys are fucking internet sleuths.
That's a good point. They don't fuck around. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane in the war with the Lambilys. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. Let us know and let ExpressVPN know you did this specifically to fight the Lambilys. I'll be curious to see their reaction. ExpressVPN.com/Minihane. Do it today. Yeah, were they calling you last night?
Yeah, starting at 10:30 last night, my phone started ringing once every 3 to 5 minutes until about 11:30.
Is that because you released your phone number before?
They might have found it that way, but I pretty much got DMs immediately when I started asking them to come on the show, saying they were trying to reset the password on my Twitter account, and they saw the last 70. I don't know exactly how they found it, but they managed
reset the password on your account.
Yeah, if you do reset password, it pops up and it says send code to this cell, and it puts the last 2 digits of your cell phone number, and they could use those last 2 digits to check against publicly available phone numbers associated with your name.
Fantastic. Jesus Christ.
I wonder why they stopped after an hour. That seems weak.
Well, I think every single number that they called from started with 207. So I think what they did was they got a robocall.
Oh.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, joke's on them because there's a setting on your iPhone where you can just forward calls that aren't in your contacts list right to voicemail. So I just turned that on and never got a ring.
Joke is on that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Lambily. Like they're playing checkers, I'm playing chess, baby.
Oh shit!
But as far as I'm concerned, Steve is 2-zip.
I've always said you remind me a lot of Bobby Fischer in a lot of ways.
I see it ending very similarly.
Yes.
Who's Bobby Fischer?
What?
Who's Bobby Fischer?
You know who that is?
No.
The chess player?
Oh, okay.
You know
Yeah. I'm a lot like Bobby Fischer. Sure.
Do you understand the joke or no?
Yeah, chess.
Okay, it's a little deeper.
It's also a raving anti-Semite.
Oh, okay.
This guy was celebrating on 9/11 from Iceland. A lunatic.
One of my
I disavow.
One of my favorite interviews ever is Jeremy Sheff
Oh my
going
God,
over there.
it's incredible. It's unbelievable. He's shitting on him. Father was a snake.
Typical snake.
But that's what happens. I battled this as well as a genius.
Right.
Like when you're that smart, I think your brain just snaps.
Oh,
Like he was so smart. He used to play chess when he was like 5 years old against 50 people at the same time, beat them.
So smart. Steve would say he had it all right all along.
He did.
That's how smart he was.
He did. He did. Well, listen, we joke with the Lamblies, but I really hope that we come to a point of peace with them. I don't think. Really, what are they that mad about? I don't even get it.
After today, they're going to be mad at what comes out of KMS quotes.
Oh,
That too.
fuck off then.
Well, they did. I mean, they called Mariah and her fans stupid.
So my question is,
They are.
They disagree?
does this hit Mariah's radar, or is she so aloof and out of touch with her fans that she just never even knows
she's got
their
probably
struggles?
like 50 million followers on Twitter.
I think
21 or 22, man.
I don't think she's that concerned about it. Imagine she goes after us, though.
But you think she doesn't keep up with what's going on in the
I'll say
Lambily?
I'm Team Nick Cannon all the way. He's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the story is, but
Great rap battler.
I'm sure he's a tremendous guy, tremendous talent.
Should I reach out to Kelly Martin and see if she can book Mariah for us?
Yeah, or Nick Cannon.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't we get
Great
Nick
if you
Cannon?
just called in on the regular. If she called in on the regular,
Just reaching out.
I have a feeling Mariah's probably going to call in when we open up the phone line.
That's probably true. That's probably true. So what is the? You're talking about getting rid of shows on our YouTube channel?
Well, I mean,
He asks, not knowing the answer.
484 Ryan floated a little graphic with a suggestion that some of the lower performing shows should be purged. I don't know. He started a conversation.
I'm of the camp that I don't know. I want to keep all these shows on. I don't know what the.
What's the problem?
I mean, there's
What's
no
the big deal.
I don't think there's no technological imperative to get rid of them because it's not like we have a limitation. There's no.
You've been advocating for this. So you want to get rid of some of these shows.
I think we could clean up the network. I think that, there's some of them, honestly, it's going to clean up itself. Like Stonks and Stuff. The guy gets, 250 views. He does a good job going over Stonks. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think he's just going to stop doing his show.
Oh, maybe.
Because he doesn't get enough attention. So I do think there'll be some natural attrition on the
And I'll just go
YouTube
I
show.
saw you a bunch of edits. I'll just go to original list with the averages.
Yes,
the
of
first
course.
tweet he had. That makes the most sense. The show that has the most average views, The Robinson Report.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
I was surprised by that because I forgot it existed.
Well, the most total views overall is Megyn the Minifans.
Well, yeah, it's just been around longer.
I'm just saying, it's a solid performer.
Thank you.
Life of the Parody, 2 episodes.
Another Geary
Third
production.
place, yes. Mincel Intel in 4th.
Does that include the foreign views or
That's
not?
a good question. Go for Geary. Channel Zero, Great Thinkers, Trash Talk, Cook a Big Steve, Nicholas with a Free Face, Middle Ladies, Drop the Mic, No One's Listening, OG Minifans, Aussie Min. Oh, there's Manners to Midnight right there. Just ahead of the Minturn Show.
Now let's shit on the sponsors, huh, folks?
What is The Floor Is Yours?
That's Tim and Canton's show about prank calls.
Oh.
That's a relatively new one.
Yeah, okay. The OG Minifans, okay, they're doing what? Everyone's doing fun. Who cares? What does it matter if 812 people watch it or 2,000? Like, what does it really matter?
I don't think I guess the only thing would be.
But Mike, you're coming up with a couple episodes. You'll be at 100,000 total viewers for your show.
Woo! All right.
That's 100,000 people.
Yes. I think the only concern would be that if you subscribe to the network, you get too many notifications, I guess.
So what?
That doesn't bother me.
I've heard Menners say that, what if the first thing you see is I've heard him say this 20 times, is the stonks and stuff. What does that even mean?
If you've never heard of the show.
I know, but what's the odds of that happening?
Well,
people discover a lot of new content through YouTube.
What are the odds of somebody saying, "Oh boy, what's the Kirk Minihane Show? Oh, I'm going to go to his page. Oh, it's stonks and stuff. Oh, I'm never going to listen to the podcast." I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, that's never going to happen.
I don't know. I disagree.
And you know
I
what?
think,
and you know what? If it happens, who gives a shit, really? It's one person
trying to grow the audience, and a lot of people are discovering. Younger people are discovering a lot of content through YouTube.
That's how I found a lot of podcasts. They're on YouTube, and I listen to other podcasts, so I stumbled upon them.
Basically, I mean, do you want the forward face of the Kirk Minihane network to be the intern show?
No, but it's
Does
not.
You want it to be me?
It is. It is if they have the most recent episode on the YouTube channel.
So what? No, it's not.
If they go there, and if the algorithm starts serving up that kind of content,
they say that's the intern show for this program. It's not this program.
Yeah, but because we're not putting up full episodes of the show on YouTube.
Then let's just do me talking on YouTube about different stuff then, with nobody else on.
I think people would like that.
Okay, I don't want to do that. I like this better. It's more fun.
Right.
It's way more interesting for us.
I agree.
Then let's just keep doing it.
But we're going to. I mean, we're going to. I don't know what I mean, we can get rid of one show if you want. I mean, if you want to choose one, Steve, I suppose you can. I don't know.
Just a random.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to put a bunch of names in the hat, pick one out.
All right, I'll do it right now.
Go ahead.
Oh, look, it was Menners.
Wait a minute. That seems unlikely.
Australian Brian Riccio.
I've heard this. I've heard this line. What is the? So Menners had the show last night.
Yeah, couldn't find it this morning.
It's not up now.
First, Menners was on with Mayo.
Well, we'll get there in a second.
Start at the beginning.
No, we'll start where I start.
Okay.
So he had his show last night,
Yes.
right? And it's not up now.
No.
What happened? I was looking forward to it this morning.
I got a text from Justin, who is his producer, saying that Menners repeated some of the very same things that he said during the Mayo interview, which we flagged and got rid of.
And said, you are silencing free speech.
I did see these tweets. I did see that.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, so that's why you took it down.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever. I mean, we talked about this. I didn't have neither one of us had a particular big problem with what he said because of who he said it about.
Yes.
So here's what happened. I'm willing, if you want to take, once in a while we'll go behind the scenes here, because Menners, of course, the two people who sent me direct messages yesterday, Mayo, who sent me like 5.
He sent me a few long ones too.
After
he should know better than to do that because he's going to get the classic Kirk Min silence.
Well, I mean, it's he lives in a dream. We'll get to him in a second. Him, I'm getting really having no use for anymore. So Menners went on Mayo's show. Well, we play it. Might as well just play it.
Wait, I have the audio.
Well, you sent me a text.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, here he is on Mayo. This is when he was on Mayo's show, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a second.
He's calling the censorship, which, I mean, I suppose technically, I don't know.
Technically, he's right.
But I mean,
it's just
we
not,
also, I mean, come on. I mean, he sends me.
Different.
I'll read you his message. He sent me. He says, before you hear it, before you play it, Steve. Oh, I think I even deleted it.
I mean, 3 days ago, you shit on the Chicago guys for.
Well, I mean, this isn't even. I mean, this is just silly. I mean, this is not. He can say whatever he wants about me. He can say whatever he wants about this show. This is a real life. Well, we'll play the sound first. I mean, and by the way, the guy who says this about wouldn't care.
No, probably
not. But that's not the point. You sent me a text of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm scrolling up to try and find that. Can't find my messages with Mayo.
Who should be most angry about is Mayo. Mayo's the one who blew the whistle on him.
That's true.
True or false?
Yeah, the episode was taped, and even Mayo
flagged
knew
it
enough.
and told Steve.
But I would say that's good. That's a good move by Mayo.
Sure. I mean, I guess if you're into censorship, it would have got through if it wasn't for Mayo. No one's listening to that fucking show. No one ever got to that point.
Which side do you stand on, Minihane?
Yeah,
DJK, obviously. And also, and I know he's a sponsor, but he's also a Minifan. Cameron from Tri-State Running. Now, I don't know if you know he's been doing these kind of fittings on the YouTube channel.
I have not watched them.
You haven't missed much, but he did one with Erica Nardini where she at the end had to basically be begged to let off the fitting because what's his name, Cameron, thought it was his big chance to talk to the head of Barstool, and it was painful to watch, painful producing by Steve Robinson not to cut it off. But eventually Erica's like, I have to go to a meeting, I have to go. So Cameron is my nickelhead of the week.
There you go. On its own, I don't think it's a big deal. Cameron's in on the joke. I think he'd actually enjoy it. The problem is, and I would tell Menners this if we ever called here or whatever, which he's happy to do, it just sets a precedent where other YouTubers who I don't think are that smart necessarily then think, oh, we can kind of make fun of these. And not all of them are in on the joke like that.
Right.
And then it becomes problematic, and then we have to deal with shit.
Or then it becomes a thing on Twitter where out of context people start saying shit like that about sponsors or whatever.
And I mean, honestly, that's not censorship.
Well, it's not censorship and has nothing to do with free speech. Because
Right.
if this fucking Australian Brian Riccio wants to go start his own YouTube channel, if he wants to go on his
free to
own
do it.
shitty
Of course.
cricket podcast,
Of course.
he can talk shit about our advertisers all day long.
He
but
talks
he's
a lot
not
of shit.
gonna
Not that he's ever had an advertiser on any of his own podcasts, but do you think he talks any shit about his advertisers on those if he had one?
Actually,
I think not. I think not.
Of course not. So that's not. Again, that's just again. This is a business. This is business. You could say whatever you want about me. You could say whatever you want about Steve, I suppose, although Steve has some issues with. He knows. He could shit on the show. He shits on the show all the time. He shit on the show last week. He joked around. He was on twice this week. But you can't knock the advertisers. And Cameron, well, now because he's a nice guy and a big fan of the show, probably on social media today and say, oh, I thought that was funny, and Menners will wave the flag. No, that's not the point. The point is you can't do that. Because then You have somebody else on some podcast making fun of some other sponsor who doesn't think it's funny. Then it goes up to Barstool, and then it becomes a situation. Then it affects business, and it affects the show. That's not even an argument. And it's stupid.
Mike actually made the point. We just went through this with K. Marco and the Chicago people.
Yeah, those guys were idiots on that.
And
you said that 3 days ago.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even. And again, and I think Menners seems to think he's part of the world where he can make I can make fun of Cameron maybe like that because it's me. The rules are different.
Oh, of course,
it's my show. And he knows that when I do that, I'm kidding around. And by the way, I wouldn't do it.
No, well, he'll probably bring up the stuff we talked about yesterday.
What's that?
Like Roman or whatever, where he would say, oh, Kirk did this, but I can't do this.
Right. But it's me. It's my show.
Right. Yeah. And it's surprising that a guy like Menners, who's listened to you since EEI,
he's just trying to be
because of Murchison. No, but I'm saying who's listened to all the Murchison stuff and been like, oh, well, why won't he let me shit on advertisers?
But he's doing this to be purposely. Like I'm the guy who's not afraid to do it. Yeah. And it's just so phony. He is so tired.
It's really funny that he's a fan of yours, yet he's using the exact same tactics of Bob Murchison and Brian Ricci.
He's really not, though. And he's going to be one of these guys who 3 months from now will hate me more than anybody. I've had these people who used to love me at the old station. You see these guys on Twitter now. Yeah. Who professionally hate me.
The impotent rage of little people is funny.
Yeah, if he was 6'4", it wouldn't be this conversation. But I mean, that he will be that guy in 3 months. And it's going to be, it gets tired now. I can't make it through an episode that he's on now. I find it to be such a bore. He's just a tune-out now. A drip, just a zero. He's got this, and his reaction to that will be to try and be more outrageous. I would say just try and be yourself.
So is he actually gone? Is this a fireable offense?
No, I don't think so. No. Do you, Steve?
Well, he's not going to be live anymore. Can't trust him.
Well, then how do you do Menners till midnight if you're not live?
He's going to have to figure that out.
You could take calls at 10 o'clock.
We take calls without being live.
Yeah, you could say I'm taking calls from 10 to 11.
I don't think Menners gets to be live now. He broke that trust.
Look, Steve, I'll let you handle it.
All right?
I'll let you handle the punishment.
He'll love that.
No, he can do as many shows as he wants.
Of course he can.
We won't censor him, but he's not allowed to be live if he's going to shit on our advertisers. We can't trust him.
I mean, if his definition of censorship is you can't dump on advertisers, then he's correct. Yeah. I mean, if that's his definition, it's foolish.
He can go start his own channel. He can have two subscribers, maybe.
Of course he can.
Maybe, and he can say whatever he wants.
And by the way, I wish him well, and I would, if he had a good show, I'd say he'd be doing a good show. I'd retweet it. But I mean, it doesn't work that way. He's not me. It doesn't work. You don't get to do everything. And again, he may say that's censorship. If that's his definition, it's pretty loose. Because again, I don't know anyone else who lets a guy like that go off on our show whenever he wants all the time. I think it's funny. But you can't, I mean, he knows that too, because he sent me a message like, I hope you're okay with Steve censoring and free speech. And I'm like, this is not free speech.
Alex Jones doesn't shit on his sponsors. It doesn't make any sense to do.
And again, Australian Brian Riccio running to the boss, tattletaling on Steve.
Oh, well, between him and Andy Mayo, I mean, holy shit. And by the way, his real issue should be with Andy Mayo.
Yeah.
Mayo stabbed him in the back.
See, we would never have even seen it.
Oh, T.S. Mayo. Oh, tampon stain Mayo. Right in the back.
But I get why Mayo did that. I think that's the right thing to do, actually.
So do I, but he's still stabbed in the back, though.
I tell you, I trust Mayo a whole lot more than I trust Menners.
Oh, no question. He's a little rat, though.
That's true.
He's a little rat. But
if he's ratting to me, though, there's a trust there.
I mean, Mayo, I mean, but I mean, he has again, Menners has a business. I mean, I know he's got that little shit cafe, but I mean, if he had some radio station, say he's threw some money to some radio station there, and they took dumps on his whatever. I mean, come on, give me a break. And again, he's right. That criticism is light. He wasn't making fun of Tri-State Running, which is a great company. He wasn't really he was sort of doing it in the joking. I actually get what he was trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was trying to be calm. He wasn't being an asshole.
No, but what if Cameron was more sensitive and saw that and was like, well, fuck you,
because I don't really know him. I don't know how sensitive he is or isn't. And maybe that would set him off, and then we'd lose a great client, a great sponsor for the 5K. We love Tri-State Running. I'm wearing my sweatshirt today. I got my shoes on. I love that company, and I love Cameron. He's super loyal. I'm like Menners, who hasn't traveled at all yet. Cameron's been all over the place. Cameron's a much bigger fan, a much better fan.
Yeah.
Those two guys hate the show, Mayo and Menners. They fucking hate the show. But my point is, so Menners did it, to me, okay. I talked to Steve. I was like, I don't really have a problem with it, but I get it. It's a sponsor. But again, 3 levels down, then you have some other idiot on one of these shows say something that gets in somebody's ear, and then we're losing business. When right now we're building up a nice little business here. I'm not interested in that. That's actual people's living.
And there's also a snake move to what Australian Brian Riccio did, because he knew from Andy Mayo that we didn't want that on the YouTube channel, and that wasn't okay.
Right.
And he waited until it was at 11 o'clock. It was live. We're asleep. We're getting some rest before our next show. He slinked away into the shadows.
Here's what he gets.
And tried to do
Tell
it
me
again.
if you disagree. He gets a 15-minute taped show with some calls if he wants next week.
Yeah. It's got to be taped.
Seems fair.
He's not going to be live for the
foreseeable
future.
And he's got to be, I want Tri-State Running underneath it, tristaterunning.com, and I want him running the entire show.
I want
for an hour. If he wants to do an hour, he has to run the whole time. If he stops, whoever's doing the show is stopped.
And
is that fair, Mike?
Yes, but I suspect he might say, if I know my guy Menners, he might say, "Fuck you, I'm not doing it."
That's fine. That's fine.
I would say he's no live show for the foreseeable future. However, I'm entertaining the possibility.
That show has had no life in the past couple weeks. You're right.
I'm entertaining the possibility that at some point in the future, if he wants to dress up like a little Christmas elf, maybe we'll let that go live.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if he wants to be, when Christmas season comes around, it'd be nice to have an Australian elf. But those are the rules. He can do Menners to midnight, taped, Tri-State Running underneath. Justin produces it.
Yep.
He's running the whole time in place. If he stops at all, Justin pulls the plug.
Okay.
Fair or unfair?
Fair.
Seems fair. Fair punishment.
Then we're done. No problem.
Once again, you've shown why you are the more just and righteous leader of the
magnanimous. I mean, it's just, I'm letting this guy who shit on advertisers, still, to me, that's anti-censorship. And by the way, we're censoring so much, we just play them. We're talking about it now.
Exactly.
What censorship are we talking about?
This is total fuckwall.
That would be like Dale Arnold going on after and playing all the stuff to the EI. And to compare it to EI, when I went through, they were so insulting. If I was actually could be insulted by this idiot, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
My favorite part, though, was the live version where he starts doing it and Justin knows he's not supposed to and goes, I think there's a call coming in. Justin gets all nervous.
That might actually be worth playing.
Let me hear it.
Now, I've since found out that there was a portion of my interview with Andy Mayo that was censored on Steve Robinson's direction.
He knew before it was published, so that's a lie.
KMS YouTube network is heading down the road of becoming an Entercom or something where, you say something it's not popular and it gets taken off the channel.
Popular.
So I think that's a real concern. I want to go into that now, what I said. And, very concerned that it was censored. I thought, one of Kirk's strongest morals.
Do you have Menner's number or no?
And I was just told I couldn't.
What time would it be there?
Call him. Who cares? If I care if Menner's is sleeping. What time is it there now?
Maybe it's afternoon. I don't know. I forget how it works.
Aren't they Pacific time, Mike?
Yes, that's exactly right.
We're in America.
7 a.m.
Sorry, that's low-hanging fruit. Oh, it's 11:24. I have no problem calling him.
11:24 at night?
Yes.
All right, call him.
I gotta scroll back to find the 6-1 international code.
For offense.
Feel free to give his number out too, Steve.
Be interesting to see how he responds to this.
What's your take on this, Mike?
I think Menners has gotten too much into what can I say that will piss people off. Like, I think Menners is generally like a pretty funny guy, a reasonable guy. I think he knows why you can't do that type of shit. But now he has to be, I'm raging against the machine. I'm going to be the bad boy that brings down Minihane.
I mean, this is just a no, yeah.
Well, that's not really who he is. I think he should just be a guy who enjoys the show and talks about it.
You got him, Steve?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to call him on Google Voice.
He's tweeting an hour
I don't want
ago.
to waste international minutes on this fuck.
Okay. The main Nazi, he calls you now.
Yeah, the main Nazi. That's great. Original.
The Australian Riccio and the main Nazi.
But he also said that the file was destroyed. His Robinson
do you believe
file.
that?
So. He sent it to me. I'll tweet it out today. I don't give a fuck.
Tough guy. I don't think Menners knows who he's dealing with.
Wait, hold on a second. I think he might have covered up his... He found some way to cover up his phone number so I don't have it. Maybe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy. That's a fun Australian ring.
This guy was ranked 18th on the YouTube rankings for shows. I mean, we can't lose this guy. The fuck? Was Justin know his number?
I don't imagine.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Hi, this is Andrew Menzel, director at Piccolo Podcast.
This is voicemail? Is that how he makes his... No, he has a restaurant.
You can leave a message and I'll give you a call back.
Is this his actual phone or no?
Yeah, this is
call
phone.
us back, Manners. It's Kirk Minihane. We're live to tape. We're trying to get to the bottom of the situation.
I hung up on him after you said we're live to... We're trying to get the phone. No, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Maybe he'll call back. Again, I don't know how censored it is. We just played it, talked about everything.
Well, he's a sensitive pussy, but Nathan from the Lambily is not. He's ready to go. If you want to call
let's call him up. Talk to a Lambily here?
A lamb.
A lamb that was attacking you personally.
Was it? Was that guy?
Yeah, I think
so. Family pictures and stuff?
Yeah.
No, the douche.
Hi.
Live tape. This is Kirk Minihane. How you doing?
Hello, this is Nathan.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Nathan. So what? You're a. Is it? So Steve and I were trying to figure it out earlier. Is it Lambily or lamb? Is the B
You're
silent?
a lamb.
Yeah, you're a lamb.
Yeah, I'm a lamb. It's
Yeah.
like Lambily.
Lamb. That's what I thought. So I got it right, Nathan. There you go. So it seems like you were part of this war between the fans of Mariah Carey and the fans of my show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are y'all like, that's something I didn't understand. Are y'all like the same thing as
Yep.
the QW? Y'all are the same?
We're all the same as what? Is Quantum weak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all are?
so I'll explain it to you, Nathan. The best I can. So I have a show. I have a podcast on Barstool, right? And so within that podcast, we have YouTube channels and other stuff where some of our listeners have their own shows. That Quantum Week show is two of my listeners, Matt Carano and Chris. So they're the ones that played the sound about how Mariah's music is stupid and all that stuff. So your first battle was with them, and then all my listeners got in the middle of it. Does that make some sense?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So what is your reasoning just overall?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it is, like, now that it's a different day and stuff, like, it is pretty childish, but...
So, like, where are you that devoted to, like, what does Mariah Carey mean to you? Why are you so, like, I think her music's terrible, whatever. But, but my thing is, but here's the thing, though, Nate, but what is it? What do you care if I don't like her music? Like, I like Bruce Springsteen. If you didn't like Bruce Springsteen, I wouldn't care. I'd say, great, whatever, good luck.
Well, that's true, but...
Do you think, Nathan, do you think that there's a level of insecurity amongst the Lambily because ultimately you know that Mariah Carey's music sucks? That's why you have to defend it so stridently?
Steve, that's not... Nathan, I disavow my producer saying that. That's not very nice, Steve. Nathan, go ahead. Nathan,
I don't think the music sucks.
Well, it's okay. You can be a big fan of hers. What's your favorite Mariah Carey song?
I like... Obsessed.
Do you know her? Am I talking? Am I talking to?
You
is this Tim from
what's
Canada?
your favorite song?
Well, I'm just saying. Why is she mean so much to you? The point that you'd be going. And again, my fans are very loyal. More loyal. Obviously, I won the poll last night. But Mariah's fans are loyal too. So I wonder what is it about her music? Like for me, I love Bruce Springsteen, right? And he connects to me, and I listened to him as a kid, and he's helped me through some tough times. Is that the same situation that you've had with Mariah? Has she helped you through some tough times? I mean, you seem like a deep thinker. Is she somebody that you've... Go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's what I was mentioning stuff too. Like when they said like it's for low IQ people and stuff. It's
right. Seems like it. Yeah.
Well, I was saying that because her music's targeted to her fans, which are mainly people of color and gay people and women. So it's like including myself. And so it's like when people say that and stuff.
You're which are you a gay or minority or both or?
I'm both. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, that's great. So, I mean, as a kid who struggled with that, maybe, I don't know your story, maybe she helped you get through that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice. I don't have a problem with that. I think Nathan, I think we're okay, right? You and I we're good.
Well, you just called me stupid. So.
Well, I mean, you are. I mean, you're not very bright, but that's okay. I mean, neither am I. That sometimes I say plenty of stupid shit.
Calls me stupid all the time.
But you seem like a nice enough guy. Here's what I think, Nate. And I was kidding around. I'm breaking your balls about you being dumb. I'm sure you're a bright guy. I think last night you got a little caught in the moment, a little overreacted, and I think that you're sorry about it, right?
Yeah.
And we can both.
Nathan's a pretty easygoing guy.
What was that movie that Mariah was in? Wasn't that terrible? Wasn't she in like a terrible movie?
Yeah.
I think she deserved justice for that.
Why is that? Oh, Glitter, right? Glitter.
Oh, it was Glitter. Damn.
I think she got too much hate for it. Like she didn't deserve that.
Did she? So like, obviously she's a very, 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 very big star.
All the stars she needed because of 9/11, but
what she played? What role in 9/11?
No,
What are you saying, Nathan? What?
Not the first time she conspired with the Saudis.
No kidding. Yeah, how about this money she's taking from Saudi Arabia, Nathan? What is that
what are your
about?
thoughts on that,
Jesus,
Nathan?
Okay, I honestly don't even remember that, to be honest.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I like it. I don't care, Nathan. I like you. I can't help it. I like you. I can't help it. I like this guy. What are you? You're gonna be? Are you gonna start listening to the show? Are you gonna become? Are you gonna become a? I'm trying to bridge the Lambleys and the Minifans together because I think there's a common.
Are you gonna stream her music?
I sang. What did I sing yesterday? I sang
Vision of Love.
Vision of Love yesterday.
Do her 2018 album next then.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it really wasn't her best stuff, Nathan. I don't know why you'd want to
No,
promote
it's not.
that.
I mean, so what is her level of interaction with the fan base?
Well-
Have you met her before?
No, actually.
No. Yeah.
You could meet Kirk Minihane much easier.
Anytime, Nathan.
Have you checked out the podcast at all?
But
Does
that's
this
the
inspire
thing. I thought you and her are different, and I like her for different reasons and stuff. Because it's just like you seem like you do boring stuff.
See, I like this guy.
Hey, we just did 40 minutes on the Minifans. Don't you understand? There's a YouTube channel that is breaking down right now, Nathan.
That's okay. Nathan's all right. You're okay. Where do you live, Nathan? What part of the country?
I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas. Okay. How you doing? Okay during the quarantine?
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. Okay. You got a young fella in your life or no?
No.
No. Okay. I mean,
We could find one.
there
audition the
are
Minifans.
gay Minifans out there, and I know there are a few in the Texas area. If you're looking, I mean, I'm just saying we could make this happen. I could be your hero, as somebody once said.
Yeah, most of your fans hate Mariah, so probably not.
Oh, that's not true. They don't.
There are definitely some that like her.
Look, one Matt Carano,
There
who
were
I think.
there was a lot about that don't like her.
Are you sure you've never met Matt Carano anywhere, in any club or anywhere?
Nathan, I think you could turn Matt Carano on Mariah Carey.
Yes, I think that could happen. All right, Nathan. Well, hang in there, and I hope it doesn't continue to be contentious because I think you're a good sport. I think you're okay.
Just doing what I have to.
What was that?
I'm just doing what I have to do.
What do you have
for
to
the
do?
queen.
What do you have to do?
Defending his.
I have to fight for our queen.
Oh, okay. I suppose. Yeah. Well, okay. So anyway, I hope there's peacetime because I think you're okay, Nathan. We're good.
For the Matthew guy.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I can't speak for him. I mean, I can't. It's just, I
You can
disavow.
apologize.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can apologize for your fans.
Oh, I can't apologize for. But that'd be like I think each individual should speak for themselves. If they don't like Mariah Carey's music, that's great. If they like Mariah Carey's music, great. Who cares? What's your issue?
I was talking about all the personal stuff, I guess.
Well, Nate, hold on for a second here, Big Nate. If Steve reads some of these messages that he got from these Lambleys, Nathan, very angry people. I mean, I thought this was music about love and passion, and I mean, what is Mariah Carey really telling you people? She had some sort of dictator?
I missed that Mariah song where she said you should threaten to file false police reports in order to get the police to show up at someone's house and shoot them.
I mean, Nathan, what kind of crowd is this? Jesus.
Okay, but at least out of the Mariah's mouth, none of them said. I'm just gonna say that. Like,
who said that? I will say this: if anybody said that, I will tell you right now, that is shit. That person's an asshole. I have no use for them.
There's a lot of lambs out there with homophobic slurs.
That's true too, by the way, Nathan.
Okay, well, I will say most of them are gay and girls. So, well, the girl part, but like gay, if they said that, then it's not really a problem. But
so you're saying,
Nathan, I'd like to take a few minutes to get to double standards.
I don't think you're ready to do that. Well, Nathan, if anybody in my community said that to you about you, that is shit. I will find out who they are and I will have a conversation with them. That's a promise. Okay.
Okay.
All right, buddy. You're welcome here anytime. All right. Okay.
It was nice talking to y'all.
Nice talking to you as well, Nathan. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, goodbye. My man, Nate.
It's like Reagan and Gorbachev. What a meeting.
I know what just happened.
I can't wait to put together the Nate soundboard.
It's Let's go back to the put his hard hat on now and get back to the coal mine. Let's go full working day ahead of him. Did I hear Carlo in the background at one point? That's not cool. No Minifan said that, did they? Please don't tell me that.
I didn't see any of that.
Please don't tell me that. I saw that will piss me off.
All the regulars, anyway.
All of the
did I hear that was said on Menor show last night or no?
Oh, it might have been. Maybe that's who he was
all of the
talking
gay slurs I saw were coming from the Lambily.
Okay, well, I mean, again, disavow. You know what Nathan could have used, by the way?
What's that?
Well, Death Wish coffee.
Seemed like
he could have used a blast of that.
Little juice.
Deathwishcoffee.com. Enter promo code. What the fuck?
Hey, you know who supports that phone call?
I would say this to Steve. I say this all the time. I said this to him before we started the live show on Madawaska. When I was pitching him on the job, it's like, Steve, we're going to go after these people. We're going to bring them down.
A little over a year ago.
Oh, Manners, am I still 0-3? I think I'm 1-3 now. Okay, asshole.
Nathan.
We've battled Nathan and Manners today.
A little over a year.
We'll get to Andy Mayo in a second.
Manners was right. You've lost. You've lost the war.
Oh, God.
A little over a year ago, I was in the East Room of the White House interviewing the Commander-in-Chief.
Oh, is he any less ridiculous than this guy, if I'm being honest? I mean, it's not a great example, Steve. Oh, God. Can you tweet out that we just interviewed a Lambily? What's the takeaway from that interview?
I think we were on the righteous path.
I think my first thing is there's a generational divide between the Minifans and the Lambily. I think that they are nihilists. They're the kind of people who just like troll and say shit online, and they have no serious
you say our show is boring?
He did. We do boring stuff.
That's funny.
But I would say the real takeaway was, I don't know what the fuck Matt and Chris were talking about. Astute observers of the humankind.
Yes,
the Lambily.
These are bright guys.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, this is a guy, a big fan. I mean, he's doing this sitting around. He's got probably wife and kids, and he's sitting here doing this all day.
Well,
like, get to work here, Nathan.
Husband and kids.
No. Oh, you think he's definitely gay?
He said he was gay.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know.
Oh,
who knows? Maybe. These kids these days, they're fluid. They go all over the place.
The guy can't even name his favorite Mariah song.
That's an issue.
That was weird.
Although if people ask me to name my favorite Bruce song, I do get. Although I don't say. But maybe I'm old. Maybe that's the way kids
Your own
talk.
brother can't name characters in his favorite movie, so maybe there's
Well, he's an idiot too, though.
Maybe he's a Mariah. Maybe there's Lambily in your blood.
We're getting a call here
from Australia.
No.
From who?
You're live to tape on the Kirk Minihane Show.
Victory! Entourage.
I got it.
You guys got that? What's up?
Well, well, hold on for a second. Deathwishcoffee.com. You should try Death Wish Coffee, by the way, Big Cat. You'd like it.
I'm drinking it right now. Literally, I'm drinking it.
Oh, you are? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Promo code, twice the caffeine. Am I just hang up on this?
Oh, no.
No, promo code TAKE. Promo code TAKE is what I was trying to say.
It's not the promo
code TAKE. You get 15% off.
The fuck up.
Promo code TAKE.
Shut up. Promo code Kirk, 15% off your entire purchase. Check it out now. I will say, you are following. We just had a.
No one's gonna care about this.
I don't even know what to say. We just had a 10-minute conversation with one of the Lamleys, Nathan from Texas, who we battled. He's a big Mariah Carey fan, so we just had it out. I think, although I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened, so I'm a little baffled right now. But thank you for your endorsement last night. Victory is very, very sweet. It is nice. It's nice to. It's good. It's good when the good people win one once in a while. You know.
Yes, absolutely. So I need at least some backstory here, because here was, from my perspective, I was sitting in the office. We were doing some interviews. TJ Hubbard tweets me. He's like, "We need Big Cat's help."
Right.
And I was like, "What is going on? Why is Kirk in a poll against Mariah Carey? That has to be one of the last people I would pick that you would be matched up against." I saw it. I retweeted it. And then I went back, and there was like 30 minutes left. It was 50-50. And then I got personally offended, and I was like, Kirk Minihane cannot lose to Mariah Carey.
Thank you.
Mariah Carey, outside of the Christmas song, come on. Like, it's not even Christmas season.
Easy.
So,
I'm just telling you, take it. You know, you do not want to get. I'm in the middle of a war with the Lamleys, it's dangerous. I'm telling you, they're going to bring your whole operation down.
I figured that tweet was what brought down part of my thing.
Part of my take could be ruined.
KFC went to war with the Serbians, right?
Yes.
They got nothing on the land.
Nothing.
Who are these people?
Well, so what happened was, it's very simple. I'll explain it. I'll crystallize it in 30 seconds. So we have all these shows on our YouTube channel. One of them is a show called Quantum Week. It's hosted by this guy, Matt, and this guy, Chris. I call them Closet Case and Penis Head. The two of them host the show. And they criticize Mariah Carey. And somehow that got to the Mariah Carey fans who probably do these endless searches. And then the war began. And then we jumped in the middle of it, which led to the poll last night. And this continuing war where they play... I mean, Steve, read Big Cat. This is what when we try to reach out to have some of them on. This is how they respond. Go ahead, Steve.
So I got a DM yesterday from a lamb who said that he was going to call the police and say that I had drugs in my home so that they would raid the place and shoot me. And then starting at 10:30 last night, my phone started ringing every 2 to 3 minutes and did not stop ringing until around 11:30 to midnight.
Well, I find this to be like, I feel like these two groups deserve to be together. I'm trying to bridge us together. I mean, this feels inevitable in a way.
Wait, so you were almost swatted last night?
Correct. Yes.
Which would have been incredible.
So it would have been incredible content. But what I wanted to say more than anything is I've always been the biggest Mariah Carey
that's
fan.
probably better. Yeah.
I love her so much. She's fantastic. She totally wasn't weird and loopy when she did that like Dick Clark New Year's thing a couple of years ago. She was
totally
as lucid as Chris as ever. Always Be My Baby, my favorite song ever. We Belong Together, also my favorite song ever. I'm just reading these now.
I give her.
Without You.
I always give her a lot of credit for going to Saudi Arabia and taking that blood money. I thought that took a lot of courage. I think that was a really, really nice thing to do.
Hey, listen, we can't criticize that. Otherwise, 15-year-old Harry Minahan's going to have some problems on his hands.
That's true.
With the WWE, every time they need a cash grab going and putting on a little show for every oil prince over there.
Those are Harry's favorite shows because there's no women wrestling. Those are his favorite ones. He's always happy. He's like I love those ones in Saudi Arabia. He asked me if we could go. I was like, maybe one day, Harry, we'll do a trip there.
So how mad are these people that you won this stupid poll?
Oh, they're incensed. They're claiming that we bought votes.
Yes.
Well, the check did clear that you sent me last night.
True.
So I guess you could say in a way, yes, you did buy them. But
I'm leaving out one big part of the whole equation too. Is one of the guys who hosts Quantum Week is one of the guys who writes and sings our parody songs.
Yes.
So they were debating about who was a better musical artist. They were making fun of this guy, and he wrote a song about the Red Sox called "Rape." And so people were tweeting at them, and Mariah Carey's people saying, this is a guy who, what was the exact quote?
Rape is better than anything Mariah Carey has ever done.
Better than anything Mariah Carey's ever done. And so they're now mass reporting him, and they're saying, look at this Minihane show. And then how do you defend it? How do you even defend any of it?
But then Chris deleted his account, Dan. You understand the magnitude.
One of these guys deleted their account.
Oh my God. So when I saw the poll, I was like, there's got to be a hilarious, ridiculous backstory to have Kirk Minihane matched up against Mariah Carey in a poll that like people are actually upset about. And you guys didn't disappoint. This is absolutely absurd and exactly what I expected.
What's going on with you?
I'm working right now. I'm trying to install 4-3 defense. I got a big game at 3:00 against Florida State. Yeah, I'm working on that. I had a bad defensive performance against UCLA on Wednesday night, so we're working. Yeah.
Is there anything in this coach's past history that's going to come out to hurt him in the future?
He pays every single recruit that he's ever had.
Okay. I didn't know. I don't know if there was
open about that.
I didn't know if there was anything else, deeper. No, that's going to be about it.
I'm pretty sure he's got an alcohol problem. I'm pretty sure. He's morbidly obese.
He's very overweight.
Don't talk to his assistants either.
That's true.
Probably had to pay off some college co-eds at some point. There's a lot of stuff. There's a reason why Coach Doug keeps going from stop to stop after a year. He only stays in one place for a year before people catch on to his ways.
He's a little bit like Larry Brown. He's a nomad.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling on down the street, and eventually we'll find somewhere where we can win. And then if we win a national title, I think what I'll end up doing, or when quarantine ends, I'll just kill him off with a massive heart attack at the age. And the best part is I'll then do a fake grave, and it will be like 1995 to 2020. Everyone's like, he's 25 years old.
It's all strange.
450 pounds. He's 25 years old. That's probably the ending.
We talked the other day on the phone. We were talking about the Last Dance. So I'm totally caught up now. I like to find one. I was actually on with CCK yesterday. I don't know if I talked to you about this the other day. I do feel like Krause is getting kind of boned on this one. I feel like he gets a bad rap.
Okay, so he deserves a bad rap, and I
always hated him in Chicago.
I don't really think so. I don't. Well, here's the thing. Like, there's no way. Like, Reinsdorf would not have. He wasn't doing this as a rogue operation. Reinsdorf signed off on all of it.
You absolutely are right. Reinsdorf is an owner who lucked into pretty much everything he had with the Bulls and Michael Jordan. He is loyal to a fault. I mean, Kenny Williams, who's like done very weird things and not a great guy.
Is he still there?
Still has a job.
Is he really?
Still has a job. Everyone has a job. John Paxson has a job. He's sitting there. He still hasn't been fired. So you're absolutely right that without Jerry Reinsdorf enabling Jerry Krause, none of this happened. So you have to go one step further and be like, the owner's really culpable here. But the problem with Jerry Krause is it's weird because he, in a weird way, if you took him and put him in today's sports, people would say that his brutal honesty with the fan base, they'd like him.
Right.
Because remember when Sam Hinkie with the Sixers and he did the process, but he was like, this is what we're going to do. And people were like, oh my God, this is incredible. No one's ever in a front office just outright admitted their plan. The problem is you can't do that when you have Michael Jordan and you're basically trying to end a dynasty before he wants to keep playing and you're like, no, screw that. The other thing is everyone keeps bringing up the point that Jerry Krause being dead does feel a little cheap that he can't defend himself.
For me a little bit.
So I actually have the opposite opinion on it. I think it's actually like a positive for Jerry Krause. He's not there to defend himself because knowing Jerry Krause, he's the type of guy who will try to talk his way out of everything and make it only worse. So if he was trying to defend himself on this documentary, he would come off actually worse than he does right now as the dead guy who got made fun of by Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan.
I just think he gets people. But he was a good general manager. Like he built. And I understand he didn't draft Jordan. But he made the trade for Pippen. He brought in Kukoc. He hired Phil Jackson. He made the trade for Cartwright. Like, he knew how to build a team around Jordan, which is seemingly easy to do, but it's actually not that easy to do. I think he's actually underappreciated.
Yeah, it's just that the way that I just feel like they could have kept it going. And it's weird to, like, how do you let the best player in the world just be like, all right, I'm going to retire, but I don't really want to retire because then it comes back to the Wizards. So it's like, what do you do?
You know what, though? It's better for Jordan. It's better that it's worked out better that way because if he had stayed, 99 was a strike year, right? So they might have won in 99. But by 2000, you had the Lakers. Indiana was right there. Indiana in 2000 might have been better than the Bulls in 2000. If they lose that series, then Jordan loses. He kind of, he wouldn't have just kept winning with the Bulls. The way it ended with the Bulls was perfect. That shot against Utah. There's literally, the Wizards it never happened. There's no better way. There's no better way to end your career. Actually, I think it worked out perfectly for Jordan.
Yeah, no, you are right that people kind of just forget the Wizard years, but you are right that the symmetry with the three and then the 2 year or year and a half off, then three definitely helps. I mean, you have like the John Elway type of going off into the sunset, going off as a winner, Peyton Manning, like that. It does affect people's legacies, and you see guys differently when they go off a champion. Even though, again, the Wizard years did count. I think episodes 7 and 8 are going to be less complimentary of Jordan, so that will be interesting.
That's what Casey was saying yesterday. She said when I was on, there's some story coming, but I mean, he's like partially producing it. How, like, what's going to be in there?
Well, I think it's going to be some more of the behind. I've heard that the Scott Burrell storyline is going to get, like, because he was ruthless.
Well, he was rough on him, yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Steve Kerr punch, I don't know. I don't think they have footage of it, but I think that will be big in the next 2 episodes.
Will this be baseball too, or no? I mean,
I think it's baseball. We have Tim Grover, his trainer, is going to be on Monday at PMT, and he was talking that they're going to feature some baseball talk. And I just love Michael Jordan, the gambler. I loved when he gave the excuse that he doesn't have a gambling problem because he still he still can eat and his wife can still eat, because I've given myself that speech before too. Where it's like, I had lunch today. I don't have a gambling problem. I'm good.
I'm obsessed by Jordan, the cigar smoker, like is in his prime. He's
right.
He just smoked 20 a day. Every time he was in the car with Ahmad Rashad going to the game in the rain, like 2 hours before a game. This guy was in unbelievable. Like, what athlete would imagine Michael Jordan or LeBron, or Tom Brady or LeBron James or Ronaldo or Tiger Woods doing that today?
Cigars thought of as not nearly as bad as cigarettes then, though?
I guess.
They aren't, but I'm not a big cigar smoker.
They're not great for you,
most of my share. And it also makes you feel like shit.
Yeah, I mean, he was smoking them in that hotel room by himself after games, before games. I mean, he was driving with Ahmad Rashad to a game.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is. I totally agree with you on that. Like, it's shocking to be like, how is this guy the best athlete ever if he's smoking like 5 cigars a day or whatever it may be? And he, I mean, it's got to be cool to be Michael Jordan. It couldn't come a better time. Are you guys, where is the Kirk Minihane Show team with the coronavirus? Steve, have you, is it man-made? Was it a bioweapon?
Oh yeah, I think taking that, Steve.
I think the China was trying to experiment with stuff in that lab in Wuhan, and the coronavirus got out. I don't think it was man-made, but I definitely think that there was some sloppy. They were trying to catch up with the U.S. virology. They were sloppy about it, and then they started to blame it on that wet market in Wuhan. They covered it up. They limited travel outside of Wuhan domestically, but not internationally. So they let it spread, let it turn into a pandemic, covered it up while they bogarted personal protective equipment and other medical supplies. They're entirely culpable for the level that it's reached.
No one's listening to you at this point. just enough.
While we're on that, big cat. Hey, no, hold on. While we're on that, what do you make of the Tara Reade's interview with Megyn Kelly?
So you definitely don't have a take on this. Okay. I figured.
Malfunction.
I have not read any of the Tara Reade stuff. I have to be honest with you. I have to read it. What do you want? What do you want that?
It's like a 1 minute clip that's got 1 million views on Twitter.
Don't you think Tara Reade would be so much better off if she changed her last name though? Like
every time I see it,
me too. Still, I'm like, wait, like it's not her fault, but I'm like, you can't be Tara Reade. You have to change either your first or your last name.
At least she spells it differently, so it looks.
I know, but when you say
Twitter.
it though, even when Steve said that, I was like, Tara. Oh my God, Tara. That's right, Tara Reade.
Maybe she's on a mission to become the biggest Tara Reade.
It could be.
That's true.
Goal.
I don't know.
Steve, I'm going to I'll do this weekend. I will look and I will give you an answer. But what are you coming at me for? I think both guys are terrible.
Well, you've got an invite to come on the Robinson Report anytime.
Okay, we'll talk about the Tara Reade and Joe Biden, who I don't even know if he's going to have, they're going to have to hook him up to a machine before the DNC. I don't think he has the brain capacity to get through this.
No, it's just going to be. I mean, but again, I don't even know what the election is going to look like. You've got sources all over the place. Are they going to be NFL seasons and Major League Baseball seasons? What are your people telling you?
I think NFL is definitely going to happen. NFL is definitely going to happen.
3-hour announcement for it.
Definitely going to happen. Whether there's fans, that's a different story, but it's definitely going to happen. If you look at the schedule too, they did a little sneaky thing where the state of California, the teams in California, the Niners, the Rams, the Chargers, they've made the schedule so that those three teams, if California never opens up again, which could just never open up again, they could play their games in Dallas, Arizona, and Las Vegas. So it's like, I think they're ready to go. And I think, if we know anything about the NFL, do they really care about the safety of the players?
No, God, no.
But I just don't think there's a way where
spot for them.
But they have no fans there.
There's no way we can have 70,000 people in a place by September. It just
doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
Why? What if we have
we're at 0 right now?
Well, I'm not saying.
I understand.
I'm not saying that they should or shouldn't. It just seems like people are afraid to. My take on this: things seem to be a lot better. And I know in New York it's getting better. Massachusetts is flattening, getting smaller. Like if this keeps going, I don't know. Maybe 2 months from now, it'll be pretty close to normal. I have no idea.
Let's get optimistic. I think we will get to a point in September where there will be enough testing. There'll be enough antibody testing where people can test all the time.
Listen to this guy. One interview with Fauci, and he's all of a sudden he's a fucking expert on this.
By the way, credit to us for having Fauci before he became a big time thirst trap.
You guys
That's
made
true.
Everything.
Well, I think the fact that he went on there was probably a sign that he may have had batting his eyes at celebrity.
Well,
no?
I'll also note that he's now a fixture of some of the conspiracy theories. I mean, you guys didn't ask him about his role in these viruses.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying there's some conspiracy theories out there. There are some conspiracy theories out there that you guys kind of took a pass on.
Ooh, I didn't see these.
Steve, do you ever have like a moment? I would imagine every day in your life where you're like, you just kind of take a step back. You're like, all right, just chill out, man. Like, this is too much.
Where are these conspiracy people? Who is this?
There's a conspiracy documentary circulating called Plandemic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
That
They blame
YouTube and Facebook has been taking down.
Yes.
No, they're not blaming Pardon My Take.
Are you saying Pardon My Take is responsible for death?
Big Cat might have a
100%.
role in this. He might be part of the cover-up. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I mean,
did you have a piece of that documentary? Is it like Jordan? Did you produce that?
So, Steve, you got to this documentary. How was it a suggested video after you finished watching Loose Change? For the
that's a deep cut.
What's going on?
Yes, I would say it's of the loose change variety. But I'm just saying there's a lot of people on the left, a lot of people on the right who's saying that Dr. Fauci isn't on the up and up, and you guys kind of gave him a pass.
Oh, so you think that Pardon My Take was they knew about the collaborative?
They're part of the elite for sure.
I think that PFT.
Are you part of the Illuminati?
You guys are breaking up. Sorry.
I think that PFT and Big Cat were reviewing show notes, and they were like, "Hey, should we ask about this?"
Nope.
PFT wanted to ask about it, and Big Cat was like, "No, I don't think
that's
so.
what happened.
That would be inappropriate."
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God! I would love when this is all over. Steve, I want you to come to New York City. And I want
never.
Steve will be there.
I am never
Can
coming
I
to New
tell you
York
something
City.
right now? I would go to New York City tomorrow. I would go to New York City tomorrow.
Oh, fuck that.
I don't want to, but if I'm not. What you live your life in fear? You put on a mask and gloves.
I
and
wouldn't
you
go to New York
fucking
City
there.
even if there was even if there wasn't a plague. Why go to New York
Well,
City?
I don't want to, but I'm saying if they said if Erica's like, you guys got to go, we have something going on.
Okay, well, I mean, if
or
Erica demanded it, yeah.
or just reach out and say, hey, we want you to do this. What do you live like pussies for the rest of your life?
You're damn right, boss.
All right,
Let's get back in the
I'm
city.
demanding it. I'm demanding it. Wait, but you realize that New York has completely flattened the curve. We're on the other side. If you took New York out of the data for the rest of the country, it's still going up the rest of the country. You realize that. Like, New York has done a better job.
The safest place to be is Manhattan.
Of course, if you trust Fauci.
Of course, if you took New York out of the whole equation, it'd be like 9 cases. But that's okay.
Whatever.
I mean, that's
Forget
true.
that. Forget that.
We're also glossing over the fact that you were the original super spreader in Miami.
That's no question about that. I remember you
documented.
coughing and sneezing. That we've played sound that you hacking it up there.
That is so. That feels like 10 years ago. But yes, I did make a lot of jokes. Yes. I probably had it. What do you want me to say? I probably had it.
I think we've all had it. Honestly, I think we've all had it.
That's what I said. We've had it
I
long
think it's
ago.
it's just a common cold, right, Steve?
No, I don't think it's the common cold. I think it's a new serious virus that has been unleashed on the world.
Steve used to think we were all doomed.
Steve, you're doing a 180 on your 180 from yesterday now.
Yeah, but it is killing people. I never said it. I never said flu. It is a new serious virus, but I can also believe that some of the restrictions are a little heavy-handed.
Yes. Well, there you go. All right, fine.
Yeah, I agree with all that. But either way, I want, Steve, when you do come to New York again, if it's 5-10 years from now, I want to sit down with you and I want you to play me. I want to go like Steve Robinson conspiracy camp. Give me a 12-hour course where you just show me, open up all the documents, you tell me who shot JFK, you give me everything, and I'll just become a Steve Robinson, whatever they call you.
I'll tell you, Mr. Katz, this is going to get uncomfortable for you.
just watch Channel Zero.
Yeah, we have a great conspiracy. We have a great conspiracy show on our YouTube channel. I was on it with those guys. These guys believe every fucking wacky conspiracy there is. Every single one of them.
All right, I'm in for it. I'm in for it, though.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, guys. Hey, congrats again.
Well, I mean, thank you for your contribution. I appreciate. Put it this way.
No.
In wars, you never forget the people who served with you. You know, like 20, 30 years from now, I'll remember that. You're my brother in arms forever.
Right.
That's true. We can always look back and remember the day that you defeated Mariah Carey, which
many men.
I love her. I love her work.
Me too. Many men were lost in that battle. Many Minifans were lost, but some survived. So when the wall was built, like the one in D.C. for all the veterans of this war, you and I will go there and have a good cry and crack a beer together.
And it will say Steve Robinson swatted almost.
Yes, correct. All right, goodbye.
All right, see
ya.
More of a warrior than the men who started the fight themselves.
Well, I mean, you need you need another general there to step in once in a while.
Yeah.
Washington didn't do it all alone, I don't think.
Certainly not.
Yeah, there you go. Back-to-back calls I expected today.
Two big stars.
Put those two together. Give PFT a week off and see how that goes.
That would be a fascinating. It'd be great if they did that just for us. If they did an episode like that where PFT
if you don't
was
think
out.
if you don't think I'm already thinking about one day Nathan just hosting the show by himself with not telling anybody about it.
But see, the Minifans would find that funny and would get it.
Some would.
I think it'd be hilarious if PFT was just out one day.
Well, it's a very deep. Then you're really.
And you've got a million people saying,
you're really going in a
what
different.
What is this?
I mean, you're really going for it. I would do that. They're smarter than me. They probably wouldn't. God bless them.
So Menners just tried to call.
Oh, let's call back. Not good.
Is that who called at the beginning, I assume?
Yes.
How about these calls here? Jeez.
Oh, my God.
Before we then want to take some other
Quite
calls?
a lineup.
I forgot to ask. Oh, Big Cat's in for the 23rd, right?
So he said, yes.
Right. I forgot to ask him that.
Bunch of social media influencers on this lineup here.
They have that first pick we talked, Joe Morrow, is that his name?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Who's Joe Morrow?
I don't know.
He's on Part of My Take today. And Mike
We could
Posner.
not complete your call. Please try again.
You know Mike Posner? You familiar with his work?
I know of I believe he started in the Barstool world. I think they kind of
That
gave him his
sounds
first
right.
bump.
Does that sound right? Okay, yeah. I was wondering there was some connection. So give that Part of My Take podcast a chance if you get an opportunity today.
Yes. Good guys.
New one up today. Are you calling again, Steve?
Yeah, I'm trying him.
Okay.
Strange that we got a different type of voicemail.
Oh, I just tried to call him on Google Voice.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to waste international minutes on Menners.
I hear you. Don't want to waste podcast minutes on Menners.
Love tape. Hello.
Hello.
Menners, it's Kirk. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. What time? It's midnight in Australia?
Yes, it's midnight.
Do we wake you up? Your connection is not great.
Yeah, you sort of woke me up.
Okay, I apologize. We just went over the whole thing. I think you and I have a different definition of what censorship is.
Yeah, why?
Well, because this is sort of rule number one. I don't care what you're doing. You can't bag on the advertisers and the sponsors. And if you listen to the show, we're sort of doing this after we talked about. I didn't have a problem individually with what you said about Cameron. That's fine. He gets it. He's in on the joke. My bigger issue is if somebody not as smart as you or does this like you do or whatever, 2 or 3 YouTube shows away, makes fun of a different sponsor who doesn't get as much as Cameron, and then there's a real shitstorm, then nobody wins. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Okay.
I can understand that.
Okay, so then we're at a point of agreement then.
Yeah, I can't argue with that logic.
Okay.
If what I said in its individual case is not a big problem, then I can see how you don't want everyone else ragging on the sponsor.
Why'd you compare it to Entercom?
Would you like to apologize to Steve then?
No, I'm not going to apologize to him at all. I mean,
he
could have explained that to me.
But
I think his words were "go fuck a kangaroo."
Your real issue should be with Andy Mayo, if we're really being honest about this.
Oh yeah, I'm pissed at him. I mean, it's a fucking hatchet job. I record a show with him. As soon as I get off the thing, he runs to Steve with this little bit. Should we take it out? And he also records that awful bit at the end. I mean,
correct.
You guys know how conscious of my brand I am.
Correct.
He's right about this.
Very brand damaging.
See, we're coming to peace with everybody here today. We just talked to a Lambily. Now we're talking. Okay, so comparing that to Entercom, I think is a little stiff, is my opinion.
Look, the way you put it to me makes much more sense than the way I thought of it. I thought maybe you didn't get the joke because
I get the joke.
Cameron's a Minifan.
Absolutely.
I thought he'd have a bit of fun with it.
Agreed. Agreed.
He knows Manners is a dickhead. So
Agreed. And I said that. I mean, if you go back, we said that. But my thing is then, I always talk about consistency. Then we do that. And like I said, then it's somebody else then shits on some brand that might be national and we don't hear it. And then it turns into something else. I just don't need that. You can say whatever you want about us. Shit on me. Shit on me all you want. I don't care about that. But that's what I would say.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that you trust me more than a lot of other guys on
if that's what you need. Well,
that's how it came across.
Well, you will hear later on. We have set rules for your next show. You may not like it. You'll have to listen to the show.
Okay. Well, the show's gone from last night. So.
All right, go back to sleep, Manners. We'll talk to you later.
Now, why can't he always be that measured?
We got him in the middle of the night, probably.
You know?
Who knows? Steve, any thoughts?
I like that, Manners.
I've said my piece on Australian Brian Riccio.
I mean, you're pretty quiet when he was on. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. You know, he took a shot at you. You didn't respond.
I'm not going to dignify Australian Brian Riccio with a response.
You're sticking to that. Okay, you're sticking to that.
So you hammer the nickname and then it sticks.
Well, he mentioned Andy Mayo. I mean, Mike losing his cool on social media yesterday, cracking a little bit.
Oh, I don't think so.
A little bit. When you acknowledge the enemy like that, you're giving.
I don't see Andy as the enemy. I see him as a friend. I defend him all the time.
He's not your friend.
We're friendly. We're friendly with each other.
Friend.
We're on the same side.
I guess.
He's my guy. He's a Mike in the Minifan regular.
He turned you down for this weekend?
He did. Second week in a row, actually.
Is he sensitive?
Maybe he's not a regular anymore.
So,
but
what's our issue with him?
Well, he's just, my only issue is that he keeps demanding that I ask you what you think of me on the show.
Right.
When I think it's pretty clear every fucking day. I don't know how many times we need to have a thoughtful talk on my psyche.
The real truth is you're here.
Right.
Like, if I didn't think you'd be gone. I mean, we joke around, but you would be gone.
And I've gotten to the point where I've acknowledged that.
Right. I mean,
but I don't know how many times we have to do, let's get deep into the mind of Mike Geary. There's not a lot going on in here.
We all agree with that.
Yeah.
And like, the middle of the show, hey, Kirk, how am I doing today?
Right, am I supposed to stop the show? And
I mean, it would get a reaction. I'll say that, but
I did. We did this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I have no interest in revisiting.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Every time it comes up, there's no interest in talking. It's not funny. It's not that interesting. So why am I going to keep doing it?
I think last summer, didn't we do 45 minutes on personnel reviews as part of a show? Back when we were at Red 13. I think we do it pretty regularly.
Yes, always.
I guess. But yeah, so Mayo, I made fun of him yesterday. I guess I went in kind of hard.
You think?
No, I didn't think so.
He does he tries to explain it. Then he says, basically says, hopefully when you're asking, what is he thinking? You guys will actually call me and ask me.
See, he wants.
Mike, why are you afforded that privilege?
Well, the thing is, he wants to be sitting where Mike's sitting.
Okay, well, that's never going to happen. A, and B, I think I know how you're thinking. I have an opinion. You disagree with it. Now, as opposed to every other show on Earth, you actually have your own form that I've given you to express your opinion about this topic.
And he can call in. If he wants these addressed on the show so bad, he can call in.
Yeah. I mean, call in if you want. We give the number every day. We're about to do it right now. Call in. What do we? I heard you talk about this crazy book. And by the way, here's the other thing. Like, we kind of have some fun at the expense of it sometimes as well. Yeah. Like, it is stupid that you're putting up that book, but it's not that big a deal. Like, we're laughing.
That's the only reason I responded. I thought it was much more fun to mock his fucking Tony Robbins.
If you go in the Mamma Mia's, are you going to die? Yes. That's a bad example.
That's a
bad example.
Imagine if Mike at the end of Mike and the Minifans, or me at the end of the Robinson Report, stopped and said straight to camera and held up a book, and you're like, this is why Kirk. This is why Kirk makes fun of or gives opportunities to some of his favorite YouTube personalities. What do you think the Minifans
would say today on Discord or on Twitter or whatever? If at the end of the show it's like, you know what? This Jordan Peterson book is just or whatever. There's I'm trying. He's too easy. Tony Robbins, one of these other guys, one of these other.
I said Gary V. yesterday.
Yeah, right. I mean, listen, these rules. It's like Stern with Marcy Turk. If it was like, these 6 rules of my life have really clean. If I start sounding like Brady, I'm doing this, and this. I'm much clearer. I'm thinking much better, and I'm doing it. To do this to make my. I'd be like, is he fucking snapped? I mean, if Mayo wants to do that, he can do. If it was up to me, Mayo's whole next show should be about that book.
Hey, gang, I'm Mike Geary. We've had a lot of fun on the program tonight.
That's what I mean.
I'd like to get real for a few moments.
Just insane. He's explaining it away. I'm like, it's a fucking joke, you idiots. I don't really care what you said. It's that you get it.
He gets very worked up. And
at the end of the Mayo interview, he's like, you know what? Like the interview was over, and he had to come back. Like Manners just said, he's like, you know what? I know the interview's over, but this is really, really, I have to say this.
I think he had a couple of glasses of red wine and caught some feels.
Hey, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, I mean, what Kirk is doing is he's trying to, and I mean, like, do I really think that Mayo is really suggesting that by doing a Cullen, I don't think he's going to be any nicer or not nicer to me. I think it was a joke. He said, like, I just wish he'd call me. What a fucking arrogant shithead. Let me call Andy Mayo for his opinion. Fuck you. You fucking idiot.
Well, Mayo said he couldn't do the show, and then he goes, I assume this is because of my tweet. And I was like, I just don't understand why you need me to address this. And then he sent me like 4 pages, and I was like, Andy, we can talk about it on the air. Like, it's fun to talk about, but it doesn't need to be this serious fucking discussion about everything.
Oh my God. This guy is just unbelievable. He's the fucking crust on the stomach of a woman who woke up after getting fucking cummed on the night before. I mean, really, consensually, but still, you know?
It's nice that you added that.
The walk of shame. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is a useless human being.
And I'm
awful.
I'm Mayo's biggest defender.
I like him too. I'm not saying I don't like him.
Great guy.
I'm just saying, like, you know, this whole, I just hate the whole, like, that's really presumptuous. Like, why don't you call me? Why don't I call any idiot? I mean, like, why? Why?
Right.
Fuck you. I mean, have your own, same with Menners. Like, I like these guys, but you have your own network. Like Steve said, free speech would be like me saying to Menners, if we're really being literal about it, free speech would be like, you can't have a YouTube show anywhere.
But that's not even
you
free
can't
speech.
have a podcast anywhere. You can't say anything. You know, but you know what I'm saying?
It'd be you advocating for the government to silence those people. That's what it would be.
Yes, being like, you listen, why is Andy Mayo allowed to say these things? Can you please make this stop?
You'd be like petitioning Charlie Baker to pass a law against Andy Mayo speaking publicly.
It's worth considering.
And also, how about all the people that shit on me? Why don't you just give me a call first? Instead, let's talk it out instead of calling into the show and making it funny.
You know what? That's a good point. Everyone who's ever said anything about me on Twitter, you got my phone number. We can't hash this out. You got to go right to Kirk with
which
it.
I'm guessing Mayo has done before. Has he been critical of you before or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly.
Why don't he give you a call?
I have not gotten a call from him. I don't know why.
You know,
I think we could hash it out.
Just give him a call. I mean, Jesus, give me a call. I think that's the problem when you give people a taste, though. A little YouTube. They think they're more than. They're nothing.
They're your buddies now.
Like I said yesterday, don't forget you're nothing.
I did say he was my friend, to be fair, so.
That's nothing. That's a definition of nothing. Doesn't get more nothing than
How
that.
dare you? The Warthog has thrived off of that sort of a
Certainly
friendship.
has. He certainly has. All right, open up the phones. Let's wrap up this week with 26 more phone calls today.
Were you going to get to the Boston Globe?
Yeah, we will as well. Don't worry, Steve. Line them up. I'm going to go wee-wee. You two ramp for a little bit.
Ooh. All right.
So, Mike, your reaction to General Flynn having the charges dropped against him by the Justice Department?
I couldn't get over it. Can you believe? No collusion, they say, after all that.
Yeah, well, so the amazing thing is that when he initially pled guilty, all of the left-wing media was like, this is the end, this is the beginning of the end. You remember that Joy Behar segment on The View when Ross from ABC, Brian Ross, he mistakenly reported that General Flynn was conspiring with the Russians during the campaign, which would have, again, been a great story. So the stock market just absolutely tanks. Everyone thinks this is serious news. Turns out it's completely fraudulent, completely made up by Brian Ross. No surprise, he made up that Tea Party shit about the Colorado theater shooter. Anyways, long record of making fake news by Brian Ross. Nobody should have believed him in the first place. But that was just one example of how the media handled the General Flynn news originally. It was going to be the biggest fucking thing, the unraveling of the Trump presidency.
Perfect time for Mike to step in. Obviously, he could have stepped all over Steve and made a joke out, but he just let him go with this bullshit politics thing.
No, it's not bullshit politics. This is going to be a huge day. General Flynn is like the Nelson Mandela of the Trump campaign, and he's going to be held up as an avatar of how the entire Russiagate conspiracy was just a complete load of shit.
Yes, I can't wait for Kirk's thoughts.
I think it's a big moment, and apparently there's going to be more political news coming out later today. I think
talking Michael Flynn, your thoughts?
Calls load up or what? I don't care about that story. I don't care about that story.
I think you would enjoy our takes on it.
I'm happy I never listened to the show. I've never been happier. He's guilty as can be, right, Steve?
No, he's not. The Justice Department dropped all the charges.
Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Guy pleaded guilty twice, but okay. Whatever. Did he not?
It was a deep state conspiracy against him.
Oh. Okay.
Obama was involved.
He was. Okay, there you go. Good. I like that. Sorry, I missed it.
Point the finger at Obama at this point, huh, folks?
Interesting. They loaded up.
774, you're on.
Kirk, fellas, how goes it?
What's up?
So I'm calling in. I've heard Jay-Z on the show lately. Some might say I'm part of his conglomerate. You know, I've heard his takes. I heard he split up with Beyonce. I heard he checks cheddar like a food inspector. I want to know your guys' take on his music, his legacy, your new friendship with him.
Well, did you tweet the number, Steve?
I'm doing it right
now. I'm not familiar with his music. I'm sure he's a terrific talent. Terrific talent. He's a friend. I mean,
how's your guy?
What's that?
Would you call him a friend?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Would you call him a friend?
Yeah, well, I mean, we debated this earlier. I don't know if I would call him a friend, but he's certainly, he's a collaborator. I'm happy he's part of the show.
Yeah, the Jigga Man is certainly a friend of mine.
What's that?
He's got some hot takes about Disney. You know, he's got some controversial takes on Disney.
Well, good.
I don't know if you guys agree with that. You know, it was.
What did he say?
It was pretty tense. Oh, I mean, he's a well-known Jew. It's established.
That's right. He did mention that the other day.
Jay-Z?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that. I missed that.
Well, he mentioned that on the show when we were.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't
chewing the
remember.
fat
I don't
one.
remember anything.
And Walt Disney, we know he's anti-Semitic, so that's some billionaires with a big rivalry, you know.
Okay,
I'm fascinated by this call.
You're boring. Goodbye. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, it's Young Hope, Mama.
What are the chances?
Weird. Hello.
Yeah, what's good, motherfucker?
What's up?
Yeah, what's good, motherfucker?
What's up?
Yeah, it's JC. I'm up in the rock, bitch.
You're
Yeah.
up where? I'm sorry, I didn't hear him.
I heard one of my fans on the line, and I'm like, shit, this motherfucker knows what he's talking about. Know what I mean?
Well, yeah. What's up?
It's amazing that you heard that.
It's good hearing.
Yeah, so I'm still critical of my man Adam. He don't talk like any Jew I've met before because he's talking to a bunch of Gentiles like they're the brothers, but they ain't. Know what I mean?
I don't know what you
Mike,
mean. No.
Steve and Kirk, I love y'all, but it's kind of weird.
Thank you, JC. Thank you, Hove.
You don't like Adam? You don't like Adam the Jew?
Yeah, I like Adam, but I think he's a little fake.
No, he's really Jewish.
I'm not sure.
I hate to say this, but I've seen him. I mean, I don't know.
Looks the part.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't.
What specifically? Why don't you tell us in detail what you think about him looks Jewish?
Well, I mean, he was just. At one point, somebody dropped a dollar bill. He just dove on it. Is that bad?
Shit, that shit is that ain't real, man.
No, you're right.
Don't
No,
actually do that.
no, you're right. No, I'm sorry.
That's
That's an old joke based on the stereotype that I am doing to mock the previously established stereotype while being satirical in nature. Of course, you're right.
He's an accountant.
Yeah, Kirk, you a master of satire.
Thank you, JC. I appreciate that. Thank you, JC. Thank you.
Oh,
well, hang in there,
Yeah.
JC.
I'm with Alistair Black.
What's that?
I'll just end the show. No more calls.
Well, I mean, we're going to do. All right, JC, we'll talk to you later. All right, who's up next? Are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up.
Hello. Hello.
Ooh,
Show yourself.
I'm wondering if we're getting some rating done by the
Uh-oh.
Lambly.
Well,
Don't they know?
Speak up, Lamblies. We've already talked to one of your
Speak up,
leaders
Nathan.
today.
I say, call the dog. Call off your dogs. Your goons.
That's true. Hello.
508, you're up.
Shalom, boys.
What? This is weird.
This is very strange.
This is an odd pattern.
Very strange. We just had Jay-Z. He's questioning your Jewishness.
Oh, did I miss him call in again? Oh,
Yes.
As Larry David would say, do you want to see my penis?
I mean, I can assure him I'm as Jewish as they come. Kirk, you saw how Jewish I looked last night.
Look, thank you. You just defended me right there. I saw it.
That'll
I mean,
help him.
I hate to say it. I mean, I don't like to dive into stereotypes, but if you said to me what religious group this gentleman belonged to, Jewish would be one of my first 7 or 8 guesses. I would say to that, yes. Yes.
I mean, was it the yarmulke that gave it away?
Was.
it the nose?
It was
anything in particular?
No, you have a very dignified way about you. Like like Sandy Koufax himself.
Well, by the way, it was amazing of you to even be on that Zoom last night. I mean,
Yes,
I am,
it will never
I'm
happen
still
again. That I can assure you.
You didn't enjoy your experience?
No, I did not. It was just a bunch of people staring at me. It made me very uncomfortable.
Look at him.
Yeah, it was very. Do something funny.
Well, the best was
Great.
Will signed on, and without any hesitation, we got the greatest Irish goodbye of all time.
That is true. I was gone. Once I saw that face, I was like, I am out of here.
Oh, hey, Kirk.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn to weigh in on stuff. I'm like, all right, I just don't. Who needs it? How much longer did that thing go for?
You missed it. I mean, I left about 20 minutes later, and I think it was still going.
Mm-hmm.
They were partying up.
You missed a great call that I made that I actually wanted to run by you guys.
Sure.
K. Marco, right?
Uh-huh.
He's pretentious. He's stuck up. He's a douchebag.
Mm-hmm.
He's the kind of guy who loves to dish it out in a sarcastic way that is clear that he stole his mannerism from others. He's not able to take anything without losing his mind.
He seems to conveniently disappear when mud needs to be slung, but he's always there to celebrate the victories.
I see where this is going.
Is MHB the K Marco
Yes.
of your universe?
Less talented K Marco, yeah. Less talented, more sensitive K Marco. That's what I would say.
Don't agree with that. I'll defend my guy. MHB was there for the dog days.
Like Albright?
Real battles.
Like Albright?
No. I mean before that.
Mariah Carey?
No. Ignore those.
Actually, no, seriously, did MHB tweet yesterday?
He did, yeah.
He did?
Yeah. No, MHB is. Here's the difference between the two. You can break MHB's balls. He might get worked up, but he's in on the joke. K Marco, I think, is not in on the joke.
You think?
But I mean, at all. Like even like the bar stool, at all.
Well, I mean, speaking of not being in on the joke, Steve, I hope I didn't embarrass you too much last night on the episode of Menners that'll never air.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I don't watch Australian Brian Riccio's content.
He's good. He gets from that right-wing radio.
He's not. Yeah, he's Slippery Steve back at it again.
Well, I knew that he that he was against the ropes when he seriously, without any humor to it, asked me why I would ever defend a well-known anti-Semitic
fair question. It's a fair question. Not an unreasonable question.
A mental midget as well as a physical one.
Well, a small person, little person. Degrade that fine.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, have a good
Thanks
weekend.
a lot, guys.
Shalom. See you.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Australian Brian Riccio. Did you come up with that one?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of syllables in that.
Yeah, well, there's a deeper meaning.
Okay, but I mean, Trump likes the alliteration. He likes the quick ones.
Yeah, but if you listen to these guys, like he came from the Howie Carr school. You always have to have a nickname.
That's true.
Go ask him why I call him that. Let him come up with a reason why he's any better than Bob Murchison or Brian Riccio.
Huh.
Wow. You think he's worse than Murchison?
He probably has worse smelling breath.
How about Ozzy Riccio or something slightly snappier?
Ooh, Ozzy Riccio.
No, I you can't. I like Australia. It makes me laugh. You got to stick to it.
Riccio.
So it works. All right, load it up.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's wrap this week up.
Hey, Kirk. I'm a half black Minifan. I just want to confirm your father is still Moss Dudley, right?
Correct.
All right. My mother's my mother's black.
That's great. Well, I don't think. I mean, listen. In our private time, we can have that conversation. Call me up later. We'll have that conversation.
All right. I do have a question for you.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
As a fellow black man, what are some of your favorite black movies? I don't really hear you talk about much, like Boys in the Hood or Friday, something like that.
I saw Boys in the Hood in the theater. I still remember seeing it. That's a good one. I'm a big Friday fan. I mean, are we counting does Coming to America count?
Yeah, I guess that would count.
I would say no. I mean,
Soul Plane, that kind of movie.
What's that? Soul Plane? That's not one of my favorite movies.
I guess that counts.
I like Shaft. Hashtag Chrono. What else? I like Apollo Creed, the character. I'm trying to think of. I like Lando Calrissian.
Even these are white choices.
I certainly have watched plenty of black pornography in my life. I will say.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
interesting
sure.
insight into you.
Oh sure, yes, absolutely. I don't.
Do you have a?
I will tell you this.
Do you have a favorite
In prep school, I dated a woman of that persuasion. Very controversial at the time.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you should have thrown that at the Globe's face.
You don't think I tried? I tried to get her to comment.
What did you say?
You don't think I tried to get her to comment?
Were you smashing?
Well, I don't think that's. Listen, it was a very, very early relationship. I was a young man. It was very, very loving relationship. Nice woman. Nice woman.
Okay. All right. Yeah, well, thanks. That's all I got.
Okay. This show is off the rails. I mean, this is just fucking.
In Western Mass. You said when you were prep school?
Yes.
That's surprising. Just based on population.
What do you mean?
Well, Northampton isn't known for their.
Well, I mean, this young lady came from a different part of the country. The prep school kids would do. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, from blue blood family, royalty.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, pretty white out there. Huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Has it changed
Except
at all?
Springfield, I guess, but
not changed at all in the last 30 years. No.
I mean, not in my lifetime.
No.
No.
All right, still loaded up, Steve.
Still loaded up, Kirk.
All right, hello. It's gonna take Steve 2 hours to edit the show today. Hello.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joe from Ann Arbor, Michigan. How's it going?
It's going fine, Joe. Thank you.
I need you to hook me up with Blind Mike's groupie.
Sure.
She's Listen to the Lady Minifans.
Well,
she's available.
She's got competition now, though.
Yeah,
I won't do that.
Well, they're doing we're going to do this on the YouTube channel when we're done with quarantine. 1 second, Joe. We'll let you tell your reasons why, but we're going to do a bachelorette, and Blind Mike's groupie is volunteer, but I think we're going to put 10 Minihans in the Minifans, rather. Jesus. No Minihans. No Minihans. Harry?
It looks like you might have been more promiscuous in college if there are 10 Minihans out there running around.
Who knows? 10 Minifans in there with her, but we'll get a nice apartment. Maybe we'll do it here, Steve, over a weekend.
Yeah, sounds good to
me.
me.
We have enough room, right, Mike? We can do that.
As long as we get one of those rapid COVID-19 tests.
Well, I'm saying once we're done with everything, once everything's done, although Casey Smith yesterday volunteered, she was asked by me if she could, or by Kevin, if she could pick any fan base to be on the Bachelorette with. She said the Minifans.
Well, if we do the Bachelorette, I guess season 2.
Yeah,
and we'd have to do a Bachelorette and a Bachelor, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know who the Minifan Bachelor would be, but
it'll be much tougher to get 10 women to compete.
Well, you never know. Steve from Providence. I could see that. You wouldn't watch that?
Of course, but is Steve from Providence available?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good point.
See, a lot of these men are taken.
True. We're going to pull that off, though. The Bachelorette's going to happen. But Joe, you're saying you're above that.
He hung up.
No.
Oh, Joe.
Well, yeah, Joe.
Let
me hook you up, Joe, with her. I'm not actually a pimp.
It's an arranged marriage.
Jesus, sorry.
I'll say,
next?
I don't know if you watched that show last night, the Minifan Ladies. Tara is becoming one of my favorite characters.
Oh, yeah?
Just because she's very awkward and nervous, but very funny about it. Like she said, she was talking about calling in the show Sunday, and she goes, yeah, I didn't really know what to talk about because I hadn't done a lot of research. I was like, these people sound like they've done a lot of research.
I will say, it did sound like she didn't do a lot of research when she called me.
No, that was clear.
That.
It's one of our biggest criticisms of the callers. Do more research
before work on it. All right, we'll see what happens here. Are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
Let's do it. Hello.
I had a vision of love.
Yeah.
Kirk, it's Mariah Carey.
Oh, hey, Mariah. How are fine. Okay, so Steve, tweet this out, please. This is big news. With her handle on it. So Mariah Carey is joining so I think we're finally going to get to the bottom of this. I think this is going to be a phone call that's serious, and there's no way. I think it's going to be a call that the Mariah Carey fans are going to like.
See if Mariah, you have guts to say what you said earlier.
Mariah, how are you? Well, we'll see.
I'm good, Kirk. I was surprised by the war between my beautiful Lambily and your Minifanimals. And I think that truly that I was surprised that Matt Carano boy doesn't like my music. I'm usually adored by the gays.
Well, that's ridiculous. But okay, I'm surprised you're that familiar with it, Mariah.
Well, I did my homework. I'm very intelligent. I'm half Irish and half African American.
Okay.
Much like you, Kirk.
Oh, that's true, Mariah. I didn't know that was true. Okay, that's interesting. Well, okay. Yeah, you seem like a very bright person. I don't know.
I'm very intelligent. I write all my songs. I play all the instruments. My voice is my best instrument.
It's funny. Carano's throat is his best instrument as well.
That's ridiculous.
Kirk, when I was in my younger days, I collaborated with a man called Phil Collins. Are you familiar with Phil Collins?
I'm a huge Phil Collins fan. Yes.
You have the Phil Collins vibe, and I say it's sexy.
The hairline, yeah.
Kirk, I want you to wear my labia like a robe.
Wait a minute, Mariah. Are you coming on to me here? This is making me uncomfortable.
You beat me in a fair fight. You beat me.
I did.
You and your Minifans beat me and my Lambily, and I surrender to you, Kirk. You make me. Kirk, when I cream, it's like a
everyone has their toes.
I know it's not 10 o'clock, but I'm so wet, Kirk. I just hearing your voice. I'm like.
Well, go ahead, Mariah. I'm not going to get if you're feeling moist and juicy. I'm not going to get in the way. Bring it home. Good. This is free love.
Sweet to the Oh, excuse me while I wipe down my thighs with a towel. Oh, boy, that was wonderful. Listen, there are things that you don't know about me. When I was a little girl, I went to a publicly funded camp. And I really hate being around poor people. That's why I started my own camp, Camp Mariah.
Okay.
I'd like to hire your fat blind sidekick to be a camp counselor.
Sure.
I'd love to.
Get a pay raise. Yeah, why not?
You know, in my camp, there's different kinds The Lambily works there. We have a karate school called the Karate Lamb Chops. It's called Lamb Chops, and I think your son Harry, who likes karate, so I hear, might want to be in my
Sure.
my lamb chop class. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I gotta work that pun.
Very good. Very good. See, no one will ever denigrate her wit again.
No. Well, I mean, are you all set? I'm just worried about Harry's health. COVID-19, you guys are good to go. The camp will be fine?
Kirk, I'm a very intelligent woman.
Well, I know
very
that.
intelligent. My father was an aeronautical engineer, and he taught me to fly. So I'm not afraid of of a disease that's cemented in the ground. When I'm with my fans, we take to the stars. I'm a butterfly, Kirk. A butterfly. A fucking butterfly.
Oh, Jesus, Mariah. Okay. All right, fine. Anything else?
No, I don't know. I came, which was beautiful.
It was?
There's a small pond here on the floor. I had my twin girls clean it up in a little bit.
Research.
You know, I had to fire my assistant.
I knew that.
She complained because she said that I pissed on her.
I saw that, yeah.
You know, she was a godless woman, and I christened her. Kirk, I christened her with my sweet
With a golden
stream.
shower?
She should have thanked me.
Yeah, that's true.
Kirk, I would gladly give you a golden shower.
Well, I don't want you to
It would be a nice way
urinate
to
on-
end this war.
I suppose. Yeah. Listen. Here's the thing. Okay, Mariah. If you're willing to fly here and come to the studio, if this is going to put the end to this silly war, Mike's right. I am willing to have you urinate on me. I suppose. Yeah, yes. Fine. Deal.
It's about time we came to a reasonable.
Yes.
Kirk, I have 7 Grammys. This would be my highest honor.
Well, thank you. Good. I look forward to it, Mariah. Have a good weekend. Okay. All right, honey. I love you.
I love you.
All right, baby. See you. There you go.
It's definitely Mariah because all the facts checked out.
I can take that part of my dig.
I take back the thing I said about research.
That's a big get right there. You see, the call was research.
Yes.
All right, take a few more, Steve. Jesus. Well, that was exciting.
It was.
I mean, for her, too.
It's nice to
evidently.
squash the beef. Squashing a lot of beef.
Well,
the
you
beef
go.
hasn't been squashed yet.
Well, I don't know. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's your best friend, John Krasinski, calling from Brooklyn. How are we?
John, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to say congratulations on the victory over Mariah Carey.
No, that's nice. I would have liked to retweet from you, John, but that's okay. I understand you're busy doing that happy go time show that you're doing.
knew you didn't
whatever
need
it is.
help.
That's true.
Listen, Kirk, we can't all be as negative as you are, okay?
I understand. No, I understand.
I hear all the anti-Semitic stuff that your producer's been spouting
Well.
has gotten down to me here in Brooklyn.
That's true.
Like what?
We were hoping you didn't hear that, John.
Well, I heard that little ditty about your dog going after people who smell matzo. What's that all about?
You're going to have to ask Ziggy about that. He's his own person.
He's not.
Well, I haven't heard from Ziggy
He's
in
a
a while.
person,
I
is he?
also wanted to point
He's his
out
own
there,
man.
Steve, I grew up in Newton, and they're a fine Jewish community there.
It's true.
And you have now been banned from the town of Newton.
Wow. All right. Well, John's running out of steam. Okay. See you, John. You have to give these people a little bit of rope because you never know if it's going to turn into something.
He kind of peaked after The Office, I always thought anyways.
That's true. Well, very nice guy. Very nice guy. He's become a huge star, too.
Yeah.
So, I guess, A Quiet Place, right?
His
It took a
Amazon
while, but-
series is actually really good.
Jack Ryan?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's a real original. 97th time they've done it.
Oh, it's so good.
Nonetheless.
But we like him. Hope he comes on here at some point. Hello. I'm sure he will. Hello.
BLS KMS Kirky, how are we?
Doing very well, thank you.
So just finished up a little run for the Dave Portnoy, Jesus, Memorial run.
Okay, well, fine. It's
I
funny.
wanna-
Hold on. Funny you mention that. Take 1 second because that's taking place 2 weeks from tomorrow, guys. 2 weeks from tomorrow is going to be this 5K. Get your tickets and T-shirt now at KirkMinihaneShow.com. Go to TriStateRunning.com. We mentioned them a lot today. It's because we love them. I'm wearing this sweatshirt. I love it. Got my shoes on. Wore them today. Wore them both today during my run this morning. TriStateRunning.com. Go there. Get fitted for your shoes. Virtual. Cameron's there. This crew are there. They do a great job. TriStateRunning.com. Go there right now. Enter the code Kirk. You get a complimentary gift. What are you laughing at, Steve?
You wore both of them? this morning?
Sweatshirt and the shoes.
Oh, I thought you meant both shoes.
I do wear both shoes as well. I wore all three. I wore all three.
I wore my
Sometimes I mix it
sweatshirt.
up.
I wore my shoes, both of them.
I did. I've done it in the past before, early in the morning. Put on two for running.
Oh, that's whack.
Fuck your knees up.
It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm telling you, these shoes are awesome. Cameron did a perfect job putting us together. TriStateRunning.com. TriStateRunning.com. Enter the code Kirk to get a complimentary gift. And let them in the, and you know, if you're a Minifan looking for running shoes, you want to go, you hate Menners. You know, Menners is an anti-Tri-State running guy.
That's true.
We're not here. We love these guys. So you can tell Menners to fuck off too. Buy a nice pair of shoes, nice shirt, comfy. Mike is saying the great t-shirts, socks, shoes. So there you go. TriStateRunning.com. Promo code Kirk. And you get a complimentary gift and all the great stuff at Tri-State Running. Go ahead.
Marty Walsh just tweeted out he's live on Boston Praise Radio right now.
Boston Praise?
Yes, with Pastor Bruce Wall.
Do you have the number for that? Taking calls?
Yes, as a matter of
All right,
fact, I do.
Let's call them after this call. All right. what question do you have, buddy?
So with the race, what is your exact time going to be? I need something to bet on. Is there going to be any betting component to this?
We're going to do some of that. Yeah, next couple weeks we're going to ramp this stuff up. So I'm going to be running, as I told the Minifans. You're welcome to join me. I'll be at the Bruce Freeman Trail in Chelmsford, Massachusetts. I'll be right in that parking lot at the like where the Bertucci's is and all that stuff, right in Chelmsford Center. You'll see it. I'll be there at the 3.4 mile mark. So I'm going to run out right before the 5.0 mile mark and back. 3.1. And my time, I'm going to predict 22 minutes, 48 seconds.
And what are you giving Mike?
Oof. With Ted?
Yeah.
Probably for half of it.
1 hour. That's true. Half is right. There'll be half a Ted after he falls down. 1 hour, 6 minutes, 26 seconds.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why? I think it's going to be like mechanical issues and like injuries and stuff.
The kid rolls around all the time.
Well, I'm
he's not going to be helping you out. He's going to be holding the camera.
Yeah, he's going to be filming it.
Oh, I know he's not helping me, but I'm saying the wheelchair is
What if he get lost?
I don't think that'll happen.
Have you figured out your route yet?
No, we're gonna discuss it. There's a lot of issues because we were originally planning a track, but then that was said there's not enough obstacles.
They can't do a track, Steve.
We're
no?
discussing it.
I think that it'd be best if they're somewhere where they get good signals so that we can incorporate them into the broadcast.
true,
So if we put them too rural, it might affect the
We'll
broadcast.
bang on the callers now. We'll take some call. We'll tweet the number again in a minute, maybe. Let's call Pastor Bruce here.
Okay.
What's his name?
Pastor Bruce Wall.
Pastor Bruce.
What's your angle gonna be?
I tweeted out today's an insane show. Is that fair to say or no?
Yes.
Yeah, quite literally, actually.
People think Mariah Carey actually joined the show.
That's fun.
Hi, this is Pastor Bruce Wall from Global Ministries Christian Church and Boston Praise Radio. Now, please leave your name, telephone number, and the time you called.
Steve,
bastard.
what?
Yeah, I don't think they're taking calls.
They take
they
take like pre-screened.
You think it's taped or something?
Yeah, maybe.
All right,
Son
we'll
of a
retweet. Get rid of all the people still lined up or
Yeah,
no?
people are still lined
Oh,
up.
hold on for a minute. So no names got fired by the Globe. Right?
So we're working some sources behind the scenes. We don't have any news on our favorite Boston Globe columnists right now. It looks like 50 people in the mailroom in Taunton.
Oh, that's good. Those are the people
were laid
Those
off.
unbelievable.
And they went off. They went after non-union people. So the big left wingers are saying this is the reason why you need to unionize.
So Linda Pizzuti will be doing her thing with John Henry. These billionaires.
Yeah, there's
They're huge nuts.
no word yet whether Linda Pizzuti has taken a pay cut.
I'm going to guess she has. Oh, let's call her and ask her. Call her up.
She answers. Yeah. Oddly enough, just like Intercom too. You just slash the little people first.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there are good people there too. It's a thing I want to celebrate, but this is like real people, not assholes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, when I first saw that picture, I was like, there's no way they laid off Shaughnessy. But sure enough, they did not.
No, of course not. I mean, he may have taken a pay cut, but there you go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
She's on to you, pal.
It's too bad. So yeah, so we'll see. So they laid off 50 people?
Yes, I think a little bit more than that. There were 50 in the mailroom, and then a few more non-union employees, but no big names that we've recognized have surfaced.
Yeah, more than 100 staff reductions overall in March, and the 401k has gone from 5% to 2% in 30 days. That'll be effective. So a billionaire asshole getting rid of all the little people and all the assholes who are still right there keep their jobs. Right?
Even though the newspaper is essentially operating as a nonprofit all along.
True. It's true. So
I mean, this would be like a Catholic Charities firing people because they're not they're not running a big enough surplus.
It's unbelievable. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, people we hate lose their jobs this weekend. We can only hope. That's all you can pray for.
Do you root for the coronavirus to last a little longer?
Well,
Because if it lasts long enough,
It's
Entercom
tough.
and the Globe are gone.
That's true. I think we're there with Entercom.
I mean, the Globe is always going to be around again because they don't care about running a profit. They're
Right.
down. They're down like $5 million.
John
this
Henry's
quarter.
legitimately a billionaire. Like this is just this is a toy for his wife.
He would run this at a loss just to have a
Oh, yeah.
propaganda machine.
But then why lay off people?
The invitations because he's a fucking asshole.
I think that even for him, there's some limit to it. But yeah. Yes. All right. Good. They still loaded up, Steve?
He probably fired him just because it gave him a boner to
Felt
do
good.
it.
Well,
sicko.
Happy Friday, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Sheldon, I think.
No.
Nope.
No.
Good.
Fuck are you
Kirk,
laughing at? What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. What do you want? Fuck are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
I just didn't know if you could hear me.
Why is that funny? The fuck's funny about that?
I guess it's a nervous laugh.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Start. Go ahead. What's up? When you stop? Don't laugh. Jesus Christ.
Just so
Stop!
He can't stop.
Fuck you! Stop fucking with me.
Now it's in control.
All right. What do you got? Go ahead.
I've always been interested in your time out in L.A. And just wondered if you had any interesting stories, from your time and the work you were doing out there.
I've told some. I mean, I'm one of these people that have these great LA stories, but I'll tell you this. I mean, at some point I will do a podcast. I will do a YouTube show and tell a bunch. I promise. And I'll get a couple of guys I worked with out there or hung out with out there. You know what? A bunch of good ones though was Kevin from Bristol when he was on with the OG Minifans the other night.
That's true. Yeah.
He had some good Stallone stories. He did a movie with Stallone. Did you see this or no?
Yeah.
It was good. He told some really good stories. You should watch it.
He's a man who's lived an interesting life.
He has. I don't know what he's up to these days, but
we believe all these stories.
No, not.
A lot of them he has pictures though.
That's true. He has pictures with Jamie Foxx and I think with Stallone. Yeah, I mean, my thing was more you would just because I was not. Kevin was in the movie business. I wasn't really. I was a fucking failure. But you would walk around and you would just see random celebrities, and it was just always weird. Like you would be. I would talk about how I get my pretzels all the day, all the time at that food court.
Yeah.
You know who was always at that food court? He was always there. At the time, his name was Bruce Jenner.
Oh, really?
He was always.
Oh, no. You just dead named him.
Caitlyn Jenner was there.
Yeah.
She was there.
Thank you.
Caitlyn Jenner was there.
Thank you. And you said, what lovely woman.
At the time, if I had seen him, I would have said, that's Bruce Jenner. At the
you
time.
Wouldn't have. You would have said, that's a fantastic
I'm pretty
lady.
sure in December of 1999, I would have said, that's Bruce Jenner.
Well,
I would have been.
it's not very woke of
by the way, that's shameful. I would have been wrong to do that.
At least
hang on that. Go ahead and just say whatever you want to say because it's not going to make the podcast.
But 2-3 days a week, she would be at that food court.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
did she go with? Did she go for the
information?
Did she go for the pretzel dogs or just the pretzels?
No, not necessarily. Even at that one. Yeah.
I feel like you could have sold a tip to that, like to the National Enquirer.
In 1999, though?
I don't know. Who was the big?
She was just a former athlete at that point.
I guess that's true.
No
There were
reality
Kardashians
TV,
involved.
nothing.
Yeah,
No.
you're right.
It's kind of like, oh,
Would've
she
been
used
that
to
big
be.
a deal.
I remember saying, oh, she used to be on Chips when Eric Estrada left. And the person I was with was like, what do you mean she? And I said, Caitlyn Jenner.
No, you just said, you'll see.
And my friend said, oh, you're right. That's Caitlyn Jenner. We were even then, very aware. Anything else, caller? No?
I think that counts as a good LA story.
Oh, I suppose. I don't know. Who knows?
By the way, Marty Walsh is now talking on Boston Praise Radio to 27 viewers.
Is that really true?
27 viewers. Oh, nope, just dropped down to 23.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
I suppose for public health reasons, he might want to come on a show to get the message about coronavirus out to a larger audience.
Welcome to join us anytime.
Something tells me he won't.
Probably not.
You guys might not stick to the
I wonder if Pastor Bruce Wall will weigh in on Marty's relationship with Charlie.
No question. Well, he might have the same. Yeah, who knows? They're loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
Wow, they're patient people. Hello.
What's up? It's John.
Hello, John.
John who?
By the way, we've got a sighting of the claw.
We were just...
Oh, jeez, that was claw. John who?
It's MHB.
What?
It's MHB. We were just texting about free speech this morning. It's MHB. What are you talking about? Good one.
What?
This is
It's MHB.
MHB.
Oh, hey, MHB. How you doing?
We were just texting about free speech this morning, but...
I heard you the first time.
It also doesn't work because no one knows who that sounds like anyways, necessarily.
It seemed to
Or
hit
people
a-
do, but...
It seemed to hit a little bit better with Mike. But, hey, so listen.
Did you hang up on him, Steve?
I did, yes.
Wow.
I wasn't going anywhere.
Shit. Steve, I'll handle that.
Sorry.
Jesus. Wow, what an asshole, huh? We have anything else or no?
There was
Chris Hansen.
In, yeah, that's
funny.
right.
That's true. Yeah.
Although I
play
will
that.
say, you guys oversold it a little bit.
Oh, that's funny.
I was expecting the most epic. Hey, gather round, everyone! An epic moment in comedy. I
That
was
was
like, this
funny.
is pretty fun.
That was good. That was good.
I mean, those guys
I was
were-
happy for those guys.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen here. TJ Hubbard and Steve from Providence, the OG Minifans, are the best. Now, drunk era Curtis, if that's your real name, why don't you have a seat at the bar right over there? Stop watching Playgrounds and start watching this.
It's good that journalistically he has decided to
stop watching Playground.
I think he stopped being a journalist.
Wrote those checks?
Yeah. I mean, he was like hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt for a little while.
True. That's
I like
true.
Chris Hansen, though. He plays along. I respect that.
He plays along on Cameo.
He also plays along on,
You know,
like, I mean,
if he
The
didn't,
same platform that I am on.
if he refused to say "have a seat" on Cameo, do you think people would be paying for him?
KFC with a Team Lambily tweet at 10:50.
What a
So you remember
what
who
a
your
bold
friends
what a
are.
bold contrarian.
An asshole.
You remember who your friends are in these
True.
moments.
Steve Providence responded, Team Alimony. That's funny.
Good for Steve.
Jesus. An asshole, KFC. What's that about?
Well, he tries to be. He's Menners or Mayo or any of these
Right.
guys. You know, they're all the
He
same.
dreams
Same
to be
ilk.
a radio host at WFAN. What an idiot. Loser.
After leaving you on hold for 10 minutes yesterday.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
It was rough.
Offensive.
But you did get on the first day that they fixed.
Yeah, they
their,
sounded
their
fine.
lines.
Yeah, it sounded fine. So there you go. My friends at CCK. I thought, Jesus, at least Casey and Carabas. God.
Well, Carabas invented you. More a master than a friend.
That's true. Well, listen, I'm appreciative of that. Were you going to say, Steve, Mike, something else before Steve said the...
I mean, nothing great, but did you see that the Chinese virus is a hate crime
Yeah,
in San Antonio?
Thank God.
I liked the mayor, who, judging by his name, Steve would not... Steve's with me on this one, I'm sure.
Yes.
But it says that, we base this on a spike in racism and hate speech. It's like, how are you possibly... how are you possibly measuring that?
They're saying they give people tickets or something now?
Oh, that's one. One for hate speech.
They're going to give out tickets now for that
Yeah,
or
I guess
something?
so.
Jesus.
So it's nice to get a censoring story, but we haven't lost who we are as a nation.
I would have to
You know?
assume that hate crimes are down across the board with social distancing.
No, they're up. They're way
What?
up in
Really?
San Antonio. Yeah.
Well, hate speech versus hate crime.
Oh, I'm
well,
sorry. Yes.
Speech is
Yeah.
violence. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Jesus. Yeah. So what happens? How are they going to legislate that again? Just out of curiosity.
You say it. I don't know. I guess you can tattle on
Okay.
the person.
Well, what's
and
hate
they get a
speech?
fine.
Well, social media makes it
Chinese
easy.
virus is hate speech.
Yeah,
So
if you,
just that.
If
That's
you
it.
tweet out,
Yeah.
tweet out Chinese virus, are you going to knock at your door?
If you live in San Antonio, they're going to come by. They're going to find and they're going to write you a ticket.
Yes.
I suppose.
Oh,
I mean,
it's the police.
Imagine paying that. What?
Oh,
All
you
right.
got me.
Who do I make this out to?
Right, they're racist on the on the bottom left.
Memo line,
yeah. I mean, what the fuck? Jesus. Any updates for the 5K, Steve, or no?
Not yet. We don't have copy from our partners at Charge Running, but still hearing good things about the app, the technological side of it for the user experience. I think is going to be good for people. Good. The broadcast team is growing. We've Inspector J from Twitter has reached out. He's been vouched
Not familiar
for
with his work, but okay.
He's been vouched for by numerous members of the Discord.
What a
So-
get.
Yes, he hosts, I believe, the voice chat in Discord.
Oh,
So he kind of does his own show.
Wow.
We're thinking
All
we
right.
might have Inspector J on the broadcast team, and Scott Neary has also stepped forward to say
Oh my
he would like to
God.
be a part of the broadcast
Wow,
team.
famous
So-
broadcaster.
Just star-studded lineup.
Scott Neary, Scott Doncaster, Inspector J.
What
We're
time does the
building
broadcast
out-
start? We have a pregame show, right?
Yeah, we'll have a pregame show
I
that'll
want this
start
thing-
around like 9:45.
No, I'll get
9:30.
earlier than that. I want to go around the country and get some reaction from people. Ready to go.
Okay, yeah.
No?
Yeah,
No,
no, I'm
it's
thinking-
like a Boston Marathon. It
Absolutely.
starts, it starts at a certain time, but you get some reaction. We got to talk to people. You guys might win the wheelchair division.
I think we've got a pretty good... Ted's been scoping out everyone.
I'm
I think
just
we've got a
saying.
pretty
I
good
mean,
shot.
I don't know. There may be somebody else.
I think the handicap division in general, we've got...
Well, that's a pretty competitive field, actually.
That's
I
true,
wouldn't-
yeah.
I wouldn't go that
actually.
far.
You're right.
That's going to be, I put myself in that. That's going to be quite a battle. I think the non-handicap division's about 4 people.
But yeah,
I would say
wheelchair. I
John
haven't heard of
Featherston.
any
That's
other.
about it. Featherston's finishing, by the way, at Murchison's address. He said a DC show.
He's a fucking hero. That is a Rushmore move.
That is great. That is a great move. If he did it in the way that if he did it in the way that the route looked like something too, you know how they do that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That's what I've been asking people to do. I think that'd be funny.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Did you see last night that they did they do this in New York? They flew these fucking JetBlue flights over.
Yes.
The Blue Angels. Yeah, they did it over Boston.
No, but it was there was
JetBlue
JetBlue
did
flights
it.
also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
My girl AOC.
Really wondering about my shares.
I was with AOC on this one. She was like, "Is this
Were they
really
circling one trade center?
Well, I don't know, but I'm like, is
that
this really
tower
the best use of company? Like, is there something better you could do? Whatever that costs, could you just donate that somewhere?
Hey, New Yorkers, you have nice images of planes flying
Just
around
flying
during
low
tragic
around.
times,
Well, see,
right?
one of the things is that because they took money under one of these bailouts, one of the requirements was that they continue flying routes. So there are some of these routes where they'll have 7 people on a plane, but they're required by federal law in order to keep them flying.
Right. Okay. But what does it have to do with that?
I imagine it was one of those flights and they just incorporated an extra route into it. They were like, hey, if we got to fly this anyways to keep the bailout money, why don't we just turn it into a publicity
Was somebody
stunt?
stuck in that flight? You have to be part of that?
It might not have been anybody on it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was talking to somebody who just flew. Where the hell did they go? Maybe it was Texas. And they said they were the only 2 people on the flight. 2 people on the fucking flight.
Nice and luxurious. A lot of leg room.
I mean, that's just unbelievable. But that's my point. Like you were saying about going to New York. If Erica said to me, hey, you have to be there at 3:00 for a meeting. We need you here for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go but I wouldn't go with any real trepidation.
Yeah, you'll probably encounter less people than you would here,
I
honestly.
would drive the whole way. I wouldn't take the train or anything.
Right.
I'd park. I'd have a mask on, whatever. I'd, fucking sanitize up the whole time. Leave the mask on and get in the car and drive back.
Although it sounds like, based on Big Cat's call, people have been in that office.
That's
You don't know what kind of
that's true. I know
germs you're dealing with.
I know it's true. That's true.
The other thing that we haven't gotten to was the Robert Silverman piece. I know you got into it on CCK a little bit, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we didn't really have. Maybe we'll get to that Monday. That'll hold till Monday, I think.
Yeah.
Anything else? Steve, put the number back up. Let's have some laughs. Tweet the number out again. Team Lambily. Jeez, Kevin. God.
That's a betrayal.
We should actually call him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm bored.
You're disgusted by him.
Oof. I mean, I'm still disgusted. I mean, I was able to talk to him yesterday. I'm still disgusted by that fucking interview he did with Shane Gillis.
Really?
He was so bad during it. Oh.
Now, why would you even bring that up?
It was just so bad. I mean, it was really
Who was better with Shane Gillis, me or Kevin?
Oh, you.
Come on.
I don't even
Kevin,
think that's a
just
question.
Just say it.
I can't really. I mean, it's just at that point, it's
God
just,
damn
I can't.
Come on.
I'll say it. Mike was a better interviewer than KFC.
To be fair, I listened to neither one of them. So if I'm being totally honest here.
Damn it. You couldn't have just said me. Would have made my day.
You were better, Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yours was bad.
It doesn't mean as much now. But
Yours was mediocre. That good? Is that what you want to hear?
I appreciate it.
Mediocre with Mike.
Thank you.
Mediocre Mike.
Be the name of all my shows. That's a good one. I can't believe
Yes.
Donald Trump didn't think of that.
Well, the president might.
401, you're up.
Kirk, it's Mutt.
Hey, Mutt, what's up?
I have bad news.
What's wrong, buddy?
David Field just came into town.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
Uh-oh.
He's threatened to fire me.
Okay, well, that's not so bad.
Either watch Mike and the Minifans or...
Shut up, Mike.
Oh, come on. He was onto something good there and he just hung up.
Yeah, I didn't think he...
It was a funny premise.
I guess.
I stink. You get it?
Yeah, I mean...
You got it, folks?
The Mutt thing again, I don't know. This show was the weirdest show we've ever done.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, there's a lot it was funny at times. It's just
It's
how do you
very strange.
define this show? How much editing do you have to do today?
Well, a little bit.
I mean, really? You got
Laugh.
Not as much as Cullen.
I heard N-words. I heard...
F words.
F-word. Yeah, I mean... Is it 40 minutes of insanity? I don't know. Jesus.
774.
Hey, Kirk, from the old days, Battle of the Brainless was one of the best episodes with...
Now, those I remember. Those I do remember. Yes, those are great.
Were you thinking, have you ever thought about doing something like that?
Now, I don't like to...
Rehash old shit.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I mean, it's just we did it. Like, I mean, we could do it in some other form, but I know.
I was gonna say because music or movies, me and Steve would be decent candidates.
I know, but that would feel. but imagine if I did that though. Like, I'm like, hey, it's battle, but I did it. Like,
Right.
I'd like to do newer, try and do new stuff anyway. But those are great. Mutt was so great. It's such a great sport with that. And so was Chris.
You bringing that back would be like Jimmy Kimmel bringing back, Carmelo blackface.
Exactly. It's exactly right. Sort of in a way.
Weird comparison.
And I just don't think it would never be any better, because it was just new. It was new. It was the first one.
And now there would be kind of an element of where I listen to that and I would be trying
to be
where I'd
dumb.
be like, oh, I don't know the answer, but do I say something purposely stupid?
Let's get a trombone out for Blind Mike.
Yeah,
Those did
right.
massive numbers too. Oh my God, those would get 25s for those
Jesus.
hours. It was just crazy. So we did it like 5 times. We're like, all right, let's bring it back again. Remember one time Mutt and I were doing the show. Jerry was out. He lost the last one. He came back and Mutt's like, I got something to say. He's like, I'm embarrassed I lost last time. I want to do this again. I was like, oh, good. Yes, then we should. Because I was going to mention that anyway.
Thank God.
Yes. It's the summer. Let's do something.
Did you want to give any details on your phone call with Jerry? Because I still have not received an apology.
Oh, well, no, we again, it's like, are they loaded up, Steve, or no?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
All right, hold on a second. It's like it always is with us. Like it's when we talk and it's calm, it's great. We're trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out a way that we could do this where it doesn't get crazy again. That's more on me than him because he's a very important person in my life. I'm angry with him at some things. He's angry with me about some things. We haven't talked for 2 months, we used to talk 3 or 4 times a day. So we miss each other a lot. So, I mean, it's like not talking to one of your brothers. So I'm trying to figure out how to work that out. So I don't know.
That's nice.
We'll get there or we won't. Who knows?
I suspected, in fact, I may have even predicted someday you'd be back.
Well,
There. You said no way.
It was one of the great predictions of all. I mean, how many
You
times
said I was wrong.
Well, how many times have I said I'm
No
not going to talk to
chance.
somebody again? I talk to them. I mean,
If he ever wants access to that S.E. Robinson right wing Rolodex for his show, he's gonna sign up to apologize.
We don't want to help out that show necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Let's not get out of control here. But no, it was good. It was we just talked about. I think we were both reveling in the struggles of a certain company in Brighton, Massachusetts.
Understandable.
Yes, which is a good way to bond.
I imagine. Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Got an idea of what they're looking at.
Hmm?
You want to know what they're looking at?
What are they looking at?
I mean, is this guy something or is he something? This crew is good. You know what they're looking at? Us. The LAPD Police Department. We just got made.
Okay. Anything else?
I say what I mean and I do what I say.
Okay. Go ahead, Vince. Continue. Can you get killed or no?
Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
Can you get killed or no?
I'm Donald Duck.
Okay. It's not quite working.
Okay.
Even that's not right, Steve. No.
You don't like it?
No. Steve's trying to figure out a way to do a Cullen shirt.
Yeah.
Have you been part of this or no?
I have not been. No.
It doesn't. Who's doing these? They're good. I mean, the drawings are good.
There's a couple of people, different people have been working on it.
They're doing good jobs. I know the time that's even almost running out now, but like I want it to look like an 80s TV character. You know what I mean?
I was thinking almost like a silhouette of Cullen, like looking down with a cigarette or something.
That's
like
what
that.
I was thinking too. That's what we've got, but
it just
I
doesn't.
I don't know exactly what.
I'm
what it looks
like.
like.
I'm not articulating it properly. I got to think about it. All right, take one or two more. Somebody's got to make me laugh. I mean, Jesus.
Hey, Kirk, how's it going?
What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to call and tell Mike how good of a job he's doing on the show.
Oh.
That's not a joke. I like Mike on the show a lot, and I think he needs a compliment every now and then.
What's your angle
From
here,
callers.
character?
That's it? That's all you got?
No, that's all. That's
Well, thank
it.
you, sir.
I
I
have to
appreciate
listen to. I mean, I like the show a lot, and I got to listen to calls every day complain about Mike, and I feel bad for him. So I want to let him know.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, we lose him? Oh, well, okay.
Where'd he go?
That's a
He
shame.
had more to say, it
It's a
sounds
bad
like.
connection, I guess.
Bad
Maybe on a train or something? Who knows?
He's
well,
taking another call,
he got his point,
working
though.
out.
I'm
Jeez.
great. Thank you, sir. I
Well, there you
appreciate
go.
that.
See, that might make you feel better.
It does. It really lifts my spirits.
Good. Are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up.
All right, we'll take. Somebody make me laugh. Let's get out of here, please. God, let me get out of here.
Hey, Kirk, brother, or should I say half brother? This is your half brother, Milk Dudley.
I like
Hey,
God.
it is so great to finally reconnect with you.
Yes. Hello, my brother. How are you?
Yeah.
Why would Moss and his wife name you Milk Dudley. That seems wildly inappropriate and a stupid first name.
I think it's a great name.
The setup for his
Daddy
professional
Moss,
name, chocolate
that's
milk.
just how he rolled. He was really a great family man. I mean, for the children he knew about. I mean,
Well, this is
and
again
all of
based
us.
in horrible stereotypes. I don't like the way this is going, Milk. I don't think this is right. Is Milk your full name?
Milkalicious, yeah.
Oh, at least it got less offensive.
Milkalicious Dudley. Well, welcome to Twitter. That's what I would say.
Well, if I can tell you a little bit about our father, if you ever seen the movie Starbuck, the Vince Vaughn movie, Big Daddy Moss was kind of like that.
I didn't see that movie.
Come on now.
Big Daddy Moss.
Did you see that movie?
No.
Starbuck. Okay. I don't know.
Well, like our dad said, like my women with a little bit of brown in them, and I think we all know what he kind of meant there. But he would go through fits of rage every once in a while. I remember this one time the neighbor tried to use our garage sale sign. He was so mad he was pounding the kitchen table like they are not going to do that with our sign. It was just. Hopefully you didn't get any of those traits.
They don't all hit. They're not going to all hit MD. But I mean, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, and I can say, I've been through tough times mentally.
The show's going. Steve, we haven't a show till 5 o'clock today.
Jump in front of a water taxi.
That's funny. There you go. That's better.
I take myself into Bournewood instead, and so now I was a weatherman on local cable access.
Oh, I didn't know that.
WACA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the town crier, they had some an editor in chief that was trying to get me off the air. So now I have Vlog, so they call me Vlog Muhammad.
Why would they do that?
Weird. Are you noticing any similarities?
My Dud fans love me, and we're going to have a séance in the town of the editor of the.
I've got the theme of it. Yes. All right, Milk. We'll talk to you later. Thanks, buddy. Thanks in there. Well, I'll have to be on the Brothers Minihane next time.
Milk Dudley.
That's just so inappropriate. Go ahead, Steve. We'll take one or two more. Oh, God. What is this show?
Morning.
Hello.
It's Chris, visiting nurse from Rhode Island.
Chris, how are you? How's it going, buddy?
I'm doing good. I don't know what these people's problem are. I call like twice and I'm right on.
Oh, you're always on.
I know, it's impressive. I'm
Let me ask
impressed with myself.
Let me ask you a question. Chris, do you eat French fries or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So on one of these ones, you can only pick 3. I just saw this on Twitter.
Oh, God.
McDonald's, French fries, Arby's.
Arby's has French fries?
What's that?
Arby's has French
fries? I've never been. This is true. I've never been to an Arby's. That I can tell you is a fact.
I've also never been to an Arby's, so I won't question that.
Taco Bell, Checkers, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, KFC. Well, fuck that. And Burger King. If I had to pick 3 fries, as long as they're hot, I would definitely go McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. I don't even know about the other fries.
Interesting you wouldn't go, KFC.
Burger King has pretty good fries.
They do?
They have
great fries.
The other
Do they?
stuff,
Yeah,
the other stuff just kind of bags them. Wendy's fries are similar to McDonald's fries, as you well know.
Wendy's is not up here.
That's strange.
There she is. I'm sorry. 7 is Wendy's.
The problem with McDonald's fries is that they do not age well. You've got about 5 to 10 minutes to eat those babies.
I'm talking piping hot though.
Yeah.
You cannot do better than McDonald's fries.
Yeah. Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A.
I'd even say they're better than they're better than Chick-fil-A when they're piping.
Chick-fil-A's age better.
Five Guys are not good.
No, I don't like. Five
Oh,
Guys
you're
either.
crazy.
No, when they're
They're a little
not
soggy.
cooked enough.
Yeah.
Are the Cajun fries?
They try to make up.
Pretty good.
They go quantity over quality.
Yeah, and sometimes they're
That's true.
they're too potatoey and they're not cooked enough.
Yeah.
That's why you don't like KFC. You don't like the wedges too big?
I've never had them.
Oh, you said fuck that when you said
because of
KFC.
the team. He's with Team Mariah Carey.
Okay. I was thinking a different angle. All right.
Obviously, there's a big connection between the two.
Yes.
KFC gets a cut.
Sorry, Chris. What were you going to say?
Do you think Taco Bell fries? Taco Bell?
Yeah, they had those nacho.
Yeah, I've never had them.
They're trying to get into the potato
good.
game.
Another place I've never been really into.
Yeah, neither have I.
They do have like a potato taco that's pretty good.
Is it good?
But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. But definitely Chick-fil-A, Burger King, and I put Wendy's.
There you go. All right, Chris. We'll talk
I
about
know
it.
you're a big fan of Wendy's, Kirk.
I've never been. By the way, Matt Quinn verified we did not go to Wendy's.
Sure did.
Yeah. Well, he did that on the air, didn't he?
So, no,
How much did that one cost you?
What would be the incentive?
You paying him money to lie on your behalf.
But how does that help me financially?
It saves your honor.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
People would be leaving this podcast in droves.
That's a good point. One more. Make it good. Let's go.
Hello?
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 Yes, hello.
This is Dick.
Okay, I don't think...
I just wanted to call my friend. As you can tell, I'm a little old.
Yes, I know the whole thing very well.
I was on the phone with my friend in Western Mass back in February, and he told me he's at a nursing home, and he just said how great this place was. They delivered a bunch of pizzas.
Yes, we got it, Dick.
When he said Western Mass, I was like, if he makes fun of me, he's got it. He's going to pull it out. But
the whole thing was a very thin premise. That's, again, for, Are they still load up, Steve?
We got one more.
All right, let's see if we can finish this fucking disaster.
Strangest show.
It might be. It might be a crazy week and a crazy finale. Steve looks very tense. What are you worried about?
Editing.
It's going to take a while. Hello.
Hey, am I on?
You are.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Kirk?
It's going fine.
Hey, I just had a couple quick points, if I may.
Sure.
One, how come nobody has explored the way you pronounce Sopranos? You say Sopranos?
I say Sopranos. I know.
But you hear it both ways.
That's the thing. You do hear it. You're right, though. I think Sopranos is the
way more popular.
Even Italian people will say Sopranos.
Right. I mean, he says Tony Soprano. You're right. I don't know why I do that, but you're right. It should be explored.
And then secondly, I'm sorry. Secondly, I was just wondering something else you guys should probably explore. It's just Steve's lack of local friends. I think it could turn into a great reality show.
It is a little weird. But at the same time, I understand. Like, how old are you?
I'm 28.
All right. So if you moved somewhere, and even if it's a neighboring state, if you move somewhere for a new job or something, like at this point in your life, are you married or no?
No. I mean, to be fair, I'm in Watertown. I'm from Rhode Island.
But first of all, it sounded like you were just getting ready to accept this bullshit premise that I don't have any friends in Boston.
You said it the other day.
I did not say it. I said I've got college. I've got a bunch of college friends.
Yeah, but you've made no new friends.
I haven't gone out to bars and made new friends.
So what the fuck are you so worked up? What's your fucking issue?
He said you don't have friends here.
I'm going to a birthday party this weekend.
No, you're not.
Congratulations.
I am too.
During COVID-19, you're going to a birthday party.
Yes, it's a drive-by birthday party.
For
putting us all at risk, by the way.
For an adult?
Yes.
Who's this asshole?
Drive by and hang out outside for a little while, doing social distancing.
Who is this?
I'm not tell you who it is.
What's their first name?
No, I'm not going to give you anything. I'm not going to give the Minifans anything.
You're fucking lying.
You want to say their first name?
What you call
it? I'm not going to give the Minifans anything.
Caller, is there any chance that's a true story?
No, I don't believe it for a second.
No chance in hell. Well, you're in Watertown. Come by and hang out with Steve. He'll hang out with you.
Drive-by birthday party.
You can use friends.
Oh, yeah, I'm less than a mile from you guys. Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to know that
maybe
specifics.
that's why
That creeps
calling.
me
I
out.
just wanted to hang out with Steve.
Well, Steve will go to Wendy's with you today. That's fine. They have no meat left, but that's all right. All right. Thanks for the call. I don't understand why you wouldn't. What's the person's first name?
I'm not going to give them anything.
Male or female?
Male and female.
Wait, twins having birthdays on the same day?
No, it's a married couple.
They have the same birthday.
Yeah, we're a couple. We have couple friends.
They have the same birthday.
No, they don't have the same birthday. When did I ever say they have the
You
same
said it's a
fucking
birthday party.
Yeah, one of them is having a birthday.
Male or female? You said both.
One of them is having a birthday. Is that hard to wrap your head around?
Yeah, which one?
Is it the guy or the girl?
The guy.
Okay. I have five. They're your age?
Older.
How old? Please say 85.
Retirement.
Are they really?
No.
How old are they?
I think probably 5 or 6 years older than me.
And this gentleman is having a birthday party?
Yeah, it's like hey, quarantine sucks, but we can come by and see our friends.
Fun. I'm glad they're uplifting.
That'll make it better.
Around Massachusetts.
You stand there in the snow tomorrow waving to these people? That's not that much fun to me. You gonna do this?
Yeah. I mean, what else?
How far is the drive
on the weekend? Maybe 25 minutes, probably.
It's actually nice to go for a drive. Honestly.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Let's go. Let's all go.
Ziggy likes car rides.
How do you know these people though?
Through both work and through friends from Bowdoin.
Huh. Isn't that convenient?
I don't know. I'm not buying it. Are you?
No, it seems like that'd be something you add. Like you want. I need 2 layers to this. I have to know them through work and school.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay. Well, enjoy that. Happy birthday and happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers out there as well. And thanks to expressvpn.com/Minihane, deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk, and of course the Dave Porter Memorial 5K, May 23rd. Get your tickets, a t-shirt now at KirkMinihaneShow.com, TriStateRunning.com, promo code Kirk. Steve, get to work. We'll talk to you later.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.